Yep.
We are going to start the session not with the main party, but with a character. Oh, quick! Well, I should say this. Someone can help Sam later, but from the last fight, you all get 100 XP.
What?
I forgot to dole out XP. I might give you more for that, but for now, I'm gonna give you guys 100 XP. I haven't decided how much to give you exactly.
I killed like 4 goblins.
Yeah, but
Quick,
it's
someone
gonna
edit the
shared
Pokemon
XP
level up
between
so
you
right
all,
now.
so you all get 100 XP together.
How do I add XP?
You'll go to your character sheet. You'll click on manage. You'll do manage experience, and then you'll just add 100, and then add that value.
Manage. Or does it say manage experience? Oh, right there. And then we add.
Anyways, well, I guess we'll start now with Sam's character, who is outside the city right now, approaching the outer walls. Sam, would you like to give us a picture of what your character might look like? Remember, your race is a ladrin.
really
They are
have that
basically
right now.
Feywild
Did you forget
elves.
the homework? How could you?
Did you forget the homework?
Damn, you had 2 weeks!
Teacher, Sam didn't do his homework.
I feel like I would actually.
Okay.
Listen, I still am a nerd. I would actually like kick the shit out of you if you said that in real life.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What did he say?
Hey, while you're playing this, I'll just
He
make
said
the
Sam.
horrendous version of your
Person.
character.
I'm
Okay,
totally
everyone.
all
One
close.
said
You
teachers, Sam
can't
forgot
see
the
me.
homework.
That's what I am.
If I was Sam
Okay.
in that position, you would
So-
already be 6 feet under.
So you're basically covered in cloaks. Is there any features of yours that is exposed?
No.
The cloak.
No.
Everything.
Going super mysterious.
I'm super mysterious. Yup.
No, wait, no. The only thing that he has on is sunglasses.
No. Actually, yeah, you can.
He's like the one dude from fucking Hotel Transylvania.
Okay.
No, he looks like
So-
he looks like the Drifter from Warframe, like just completely
yeah.
covered in rogues, rags, and a mask that covers the entire face.
Ah, Floof is here.
Yeah.
Hello, Floof. You made it.
have arrived.
Hello.
We are introducing Sam's character right now. Sam's character has just reached the city. I should probably explain the city to Sam's character as you walk up. The city is covered in smoke. It looks as if you had just came after a raid on the town. But as far as you can tell, with
Damn.
your
Did you
high
just play
perception,
Battlefield here?
apparently, from your perception, you can tell the battle's already over. You missed the battle by quite a bit. But as you approach, I have another question for you. Having had to basically run on not that much rest for about 3 weeks, trying to keep up with your charge, how exhausted do you think your character would be right now?
Not at all, actually. Like, super, like, not.
Amazing.
Yeah, like, feeling super good. Like, oh,
Really
yeah.
insightful detail.
That was
Only
great.
4 hours of rest each day?
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
all you need, right?
We don't need
Oh, actually, a
any
really
more.
good idea.
That's actually perfect.
So
That's
so
actually immaculate.
I had a good idea. I'm gonna put it into practice right
That
now.
schedule is so good.
Don't worry about. Don't mind me.
so would you like to give your name, your character's name at least?
Yes. Xeno. Yes.
Well, Zeno has approached the city walls, and there are 2 guards standing there. And one of them approaches you and says, "Halt! Are you here for the adventure trials?"
Of course I am.
All
That
right.
is correct.
Who is it?
Quite a few people, sir. You can tell he's kind of trying to get a peek underneath your hood to see what exactly you are. Because you got yourself pretty well covered there. Anyways, after getting enough look, she goes, we'll have to inform you that there was a goblin attack right before you arrived. There might be a few stragglers in the city. Keep your eye out for them. But you should be clear to enter. And the guards will step aside and let you enter the town. And assuming that you enter, we will jump to the rest of the party as they are getting their short rest from the goblin attack in the tavern.
I thought we got a long rest.
No, it's a short rest.
Do we still get all our HP back?
Click short rest. You roll hit die for your short rest.
I must say, Mr. DM, that you did tell us long rest at the end of the last session.
Well,
Hence
that
why I got my spell slot back.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. There's not going to be much combat this session. Well, not. You will get a long rest before next combat. I will say that. So it doesn't really matter, unless one of you breaks out into a fight.
Well, it is a tavern. You know what can happen in a tavern.
Yeah.
Spontaneously combust.
Especially with a bunch of adventurers already in there. Like I've said before. Also, I know one of you guys mentioned earlier about
Suddenly burst
looking
into
at the
flames.
goblin corpses. It's literally just their armor and weapons. They have nothing like gold pieces or anything like that.
Can Egok just immediately be at the fucking bar?
Yeah, moving at the speed of wind, you pop over there. Also,
I like that
Chicken,
austerity
I'm gonna
temporary
say
for
one
himself.
thing for you. I've seen people use it, and I really like this rule for monks. Your step for the wind, I am not requiring you to use key points. I'm gonna say that right now. Because I find it stupid
Okay,
that rogues can do that for free, but monks have to use a key point.
It's not letting me delete this secondary token of me.
Can someone help me add my other token?
Remember, it's third tab. Go to your character and drag it.
Do I hit edit again, or is it just
There.
character?
You deleted the one that I was able to move.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Sam is gone.
Thank you.
There we go.
How do I put it down?
So,
So I go to which tab and then what?
Big
what are you
brain.
guys trying to figure out?
Ah.
I'm trying to figure out how to place my
Oh,
token down.
I think Sayuna's internet just crashed. I think.
That might
Oh,
be
well.
what it is.
Oh well, we can
You can't crush what you don't have.
So,
Why is someone drowning?
someone could probably let
How do
Sayuna
I-
know that they don't have to try and rush back in.
I can't select.
Unless
I
they
can't
want
put down
roleplay.
my token.
Anyways,
I can't put down my token.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll let them know.
DM, will you please tell me the steps again?
Third tab, click your character, drag.
Oh, I just dragged my character's name, don't
I just let Sayuna know that they're good. They don't have to force themselves.
I? Okay.
Well, now there are two of you.
Only one of which I can move.
I am going to delete the ones you guys can't move.
Okay, I am at the bar.
Alright, so, I was kind of thinking you guys would group together. Are you all going to group together at the bar then?
My character would be more in tune with grabbing a booth.
Would you gesture at me to be like, get your ass back over here?
Yeah. You guys can do whatever you want.
I was
Nah,
feeling-
like his
Like a-
giant
Oh, sorry.
his giant shell makes it a problem for him to like sit at the bar. So he's either standing
Yeah.
at the bar or he's just at a booth.
Okay, my character looks up and it's just like, my character just looks over and is like, I'm a go
Yeah.
with this boy.
Alright, and
He just grabs the
I guess I'll just preely move Sayuna's character over there. Floof, do you join them? Okay. And
Yes, I
I
should
am
sit on the other
opening
side
up
of the
for
table.
I am opening up for roleplay here. you guys can chat whatever you want, and then I will decide when Sam's character reaches the tavern.
I would say you guys would probably be questioning me on being a fearball because last time you guys learned that.
That was a big
We
thing.
talked
His
to them,
disguise
but-
self did... No, his disguise self is dropped now. The hit
I
from
would
the
say a
goblin
floof
shook
would
him
walk
out
up
of
to
it.
the door and put a bar over it.
What?
Well-
A floof would walk over to the door and put a bar over it before being picked up by one of the tavern keepers and carried away.
This town
And
is
then have
a
the bar
non-floof town. They hate floofs because they always try and eat all the hay.
Impossible. Impossible.
Damn.
Hope you guys know that I'm on my phone. My computer is having a stroke right now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You don't have to try and force yourself. I will say that, Sayuna.
I'm having a stroke too. I was just informed that people hate roofs.
It was a joke. Anyways, once again, role plays open up to you guys. You guys can talk.
Hi, Alex.
Well,
I lifted. I warn you. Got my internet. Fuck.
well, this
Yeah, and
is
I
the
told you you
Black
don't have to
Event
force yourself.
so far.
Serafina would sit across the table from you three and look at each of you in turn. I must say, you three did quite well in that little skirmish that I've heard. By
Quite
chance,
well. Yes,
I-
quite well. I got hit several times.
she was throwing
With my
daggers
bot.
at Eglac for interrupting her.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to being around people, but you gotta understand, Miss Prissy Pants. Getting hit doesn't feel good. I know you probably don't know that with all that armor.
I wouldn't know. The battle was over before I could get involved.
And
Regardless,
why was the battle over?
she would throw daggers at him again.
All right, let's all,
me.
like picking up on like the building tension. He's just like, all right, everyone, let's just calm down. Let's take it bit by bit.
When
Instead of,
needed,
like, trying to-
someone needs to play Sayuna's character. I just let Sayuna know that.
I'll-
Who is up for
I'll
playing
stare
it?
on Gore's deck. Is that the DM? Who's up
Hey,
for-
you don't see me. You can't peer through the
He just
weave.
wears the ceiling.
Breaks the fourth wall.
Just Egon just slurps angrily at his drink, just.
Serafina
Listen,
would clear her throat.
All right.
Anyways, would okay, I don't remember if Sayuna gave me her character's name. I think she did.
Yeah.
I think we showed names.
Yeah, I believe at least
Yeah,
you
you
two.
two shared name.
Lilith here, and she would gesture towards Lilith, has shown interest in partying up for this adventurer. Test, I suppose they are calling it. Would
yeah.
the two of you be interested in that as well?
Yeah, it's supposed to be some sort of examination to setting up, to getting your license as an adventurer. It's always been recommended to build a party before you go in. It's hard to do solo, but it is possible, but not recommended.
Anyone who wants to
looking
roll an
how-
intelligence check real quick can to see if they remember anything about it. Asterion,
homie.
you do not get advantage, but you can roll lower.
I roll a 20, right? That 20-sided died.
Yeah.
Imported.
Yeah.
Woo,
natural
one!
I'm gonna pull a Caleb.
Natural
Keep in
1
mind.
plus 1. I get it.
Keep in mind, okay. In your research,
Keep in mind.
you found that the party groups that succeeded
note.
more often had 5 members than 4.
On that note, what time is it exactly?
Looking at it, I will answer that in a second. You guys, I roleplay the information that I just gave you.
How do I get into the nearest library?
I just wanted to say, Eagleock, while he's sitting next to Lilith, would just be like, really just like uncomfortable, just like looking at Lilith, looking away, and just being like scooting more toward Asterion.
I want Austerian's character to be like this slowly devolves into Caleb.
Well, I mean, I do remember reading up on some knowledge of a possible party size, but we seem to be a bit under the minimum. But judging by how well we did out there, you know, I might think we might be able to go at it just us, so we can find someone else.
And it's about this time that Serafina looks over at the timekeeping device and realizes that this is about the exact time that it had you guys been moving at your regular pace before you ran your travel companion. This is about the same time you would have gotten here. And it's at that moment you make that connection. Sam's character bursts through the door. And Sam, you lock eyes with your charge sitting in the area over here. If I can ping it.
You would smile and wave.
You see your charge, the one that ditched you 3 weeks ago because apparently you were moving too slow.
Huh? What's your name? So he ditched me, is what I'm hearing.
He didn't necessarily. She didn't
She?
necessarily. Yeah, Serafina is
same.
female. Serafina
And
is.
for some reason, my picture is the dancing devil Joe rather than my actual character.
Yeah. But yeah, it was your group that found her. It was your druid tribe that found her with the memory loss, and you were the one who was charged with watching over her. And they had walked ahead of you by 3 weeks. And you finally caught up to them now. You may react however you want to react.
I see them, and I friskily go over there, and I grab them by the collar and say, "What the fuck? What is wrong with you?" And then I slowly look at everyone at the table, and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you guys?"
Austerian's like reaching for his flail on his side, like, is their gender like able to be picked out from sight?
That is your choice, Sam. I will say from your race, it is very believable for you to be, for it to be unidentifiable. There would not be any clear distinct
I have no
ones.
idea what race you are.
I just want to say, you just zoom in on each speaking.
Your character does
flag
know
on it.
the race. Your character, Serafina, does know the race. You know that they are Eladrin.
Yeah, I just want to
so-
say. Oh, sorry. You go.
We don't know their gender.
You,
No.
it's
Okay.
whatever Sam wants to choose. I'm not gonna jump in. I will say,
Okay,
any of you
at
who
the
are
moment,
versed in magic
you
can
just
sense the
refer to
Fae
them-
coming off of them.
You refer to them as they them.
Oh,
You have
okay.
no fucking idea who they are.
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Just like now,
Okay.
you might
Although-
want to let go of her,
It's fine.
whoever you are.
It's fine. She's actually the one who I originally encountered.
He's like pointing a finger at like both of them, like between each other, like, you two know each other?
Just
It's a
Eagle
Yeah.
Eye-
story.
What of it?
Eagle Eye is
Also-
just looking at this situation and is like, "Wow, I need some more beer, don't I?"
Sam, remember the dragon click your character next to Floof's character.
Hello.
How is that?
Just go to the newspaper icon, click on your character's name, click and drag over to where you want to place them.
Nope, there you go. And then yep.
Oh,
And then yep. Welcome
hola,
to existence.
I'm very close to you. Yep.
Well, you did say you grabbed them by the collar, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And on that note, could you please unhand me?
No, until you give me a fucking reasonable explanation why the fuck you left me back there.
Okay, let's. Like
You were
I
being
said,
slow.
like I said before, let's take it one step at a time.
I
Let's
feel like this isn't the fucking first time. You left me back then too.
just let's sit down and talk about it, cause I don't think any of us here have any idea what's going on.
Sir, you have a problem with this?
We're gonna need more beer.
I do have a problem with someone coming in
Do
and
you go get it?
grabbing someone who helped against the goblins by the throat, if that's what you're asking.
Also, I should
Yeah.
probably say this, for at least chicken, your tab so far has reached a gold.
Well, shit. Anyway, I grab enough ale or beer or whatever we're using here for everyone, and I just slowly walk back.
It'll be about 3 coppers. For
Eh,
per
put it on
L.
the tab.
Per L. Yeah.
Put it on
Your
my
tab
tab.
is a gold.
Thank
Inform
me.
you that you still have to pay more. Okay, still put it on the tab.
And I just set down the ale in front of everyone, and just immediately.
So again, feel
So-
free to roleplay, everyone. As soon as you're done roleplaying, you will have to get your rooms for the night, and then we will long rest. But it depends on how long you guys want to roleplay. I am letting you guys take control here.
So, you say you two know each other. How? Like, what's the connection? Because right now, I just see someone grabbing someone who helped in the fight by the throat.
Not by the throat, but I understand the point.
See, she ditched me, man. I can't let that go, you hear?
I've noticed.
I think there's a better way in solving this than going at the neck.
And as
Then
I said, you were
enlighten.
moving too slow. It was of utmost importance that I reach the nearest town as
What?
soon as possible.
But you abandoned me.
You had other companions.
But
What
You were in
even
good hands.
happened?
You guys specifically went walking on your own to this town. It was just you two. You guys had left the
Oh,
Druid
okay.
tribe. It was
Okay.
it was only you two who were sent. I will say that.
Okay, I see.
And I
What
just clarifying.
even happened?
I guess I should explain from the beginning.
If you don't mind, please.
Excuse me. One second, I have to get to my notes because it's been a while.
of course.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, Butters. I see
You
you.
see, my
I'm
name is
just,
Serafina.
focusing on the
I am from the kingdom. I am from the Silverhelm Kingdom. For a while, I was being trained by our kingdom's knights, as my father believed that I needed to be versed in the arts of combat as well as the regular diplomatics of a princess. However, I had not actually ever been on a hunt. I believe they're normally addressed as.
Actually, all
Most
of
of my
you will
combat
know
skills-
that is not a term that is used nowadays.
What's the term?
A hunt.
Hunt?
Serafina calls them hunts.
Hunts?
Yeah.
Like hunting down a creature, or
Yeah,
Like getting food?
I suppose that could also be one. Generally, hunts are just like having adventurers set out and partake in missions for the kingdom.
You mean a
Uh,
job?
Program.
Well, another
so
thing.
what?
I suppose quest could be a name for it.
Yeah, that's you guys know it as quests nowadays or job assignments.
Can I make a history check to try to decipher the
You-
exact meaning of a hunt?
You may go ahead. This is gonna be a very high DC.
Can I also make one?
Anyone who wants to make a history check can go.
Only a 13.
8 plus 1.
None of you,
So you
know
got a
what
9.
they're talking about. This is older than any
No.
history any of you have heard.
Now, describe. You said a hunt was just adventurers gathering together and doing something.
Yes, it could be something from disposing of a monster terrorizing a village, or escorting a diplomat from one kingdom to another safely.
Similar to what we just did, right?
Yeah, it's not too dissimilar. Defending a village from a raid of monsters could also qualify as a hunt.
Imported?
Yes.
Do I know the information? Because you said that I was with them. Or...
You have probably most likely heard this story several times. You
Okay.
the older folks in your tribes, even they have a hard time recalling it, and if they do, it's literally talking about their own grandfathers and grandmothers talking about it. That's like anything your tribe knows, and that's coming from your Fae side of your tribe.
I have never heard of it being called a hunt before, so I was wondering if you could elaborate a bit for me.
I'm not sure how else I could elaborate.
Well,
Much like I said, it could range from anywhere being hunting down a monster that's taken up residence nearby.
Egghead, it's a fight to the death, sir.
Not necessarily always a fight. Like I said, you could also be an escort mission for diplomats.
or a defense mission like it was today.
Exactly.
Listen, strange lady. Your words are very confusing.
Well, not exactly confusing, just maybe from a time that we don't know.
You don't
Because-
understand. You understand this? Because I barely understand anything that's going on.
Well, I'm picking up where the pieces are being dropped. I mean, a hunt sounds extremely similar to a quest that people nowadays or adventurers used to go.
I'm sure that you colloquially call it a quest, but from where I'm from, it is referred to as a hunt. Regardless, if I may continue my story.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off there. Go ahead.
I finally assigned my first hunt with a group of knights to a region not far from here. Let's see, you said it was 3 weeks? Imported?
The
3 weeks,
the
3
hunt
days.
you went on from where
From where I was to here, how long was the travel?
the travel from where the people found you to here, that
Yeah.
it was 3 weeks ago that you ditched Sam's it was 3 weeks ago that you ditched Zeno to beat them here, but you've been recovering at their place for about, I want to say 6 months, only to leave about a month before that 3 weeks, so it took you quite a bit. It was basically, you guys heard that this was a next adventurers test would be meeting here, so you just took off here as soon as you came, and that is taking you maybe a month and 3 weeks to get here.
Okay.
But where your hometown comes from, you don't really know, because any maps you've seen have been way past updated.
Right. My hunt took us to a place about, maybe 2 months, month and a half, travel time away from here.
Seems pretty far off.
Not too horribly far.
It was probably more like 3 days out of your hometown, but you guess that's where it would be from here. I guess I should say.
Anyways, we were sent to that area to hunt down a cockatrice that had taken up a residence near a nearby settlement.
Immediately as you mentioned cockatrice, he's pulling out his book and a quill. He is now taking notes.
I will say this is about the part where some of your lost memory would kick in, and you don't really know what happens with the mission. You just know you were sent on it, and you woke up surrounded by druids.
Okay.
That's basically where your memory ends.
Right.
Can I roll a history check on the origin of cockatrices?
As soon as you speak, guys, I just want to say, Eagleock is from in the middle of the woods. So he hears cockatrice and he's like, "Caca what now?"
All right, there we go.
He has no idea what you're talking about anymore. He's just like, "Huh?"
He did what in his cup?
Yeah.
However, my memory after that goes a bit foggy, as all I really remember is entering the region. Next thing I know, I'm awakening and I'm surrounded by druids. And that is where I met this lovely person here, who is still
Zeno.
holding me by the collar, by the way.
I let go.
I'm
How
gonna roll
about-
that history check now.
Yeah,
I'll just
you
pick
can
up
roll
notes.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Well, I know nothing. I rolled a natural 1.
They
Odd.
are, as far as you know, they are as old as time can be. You've heard theory. This is something probably your keen mind would give you, because I at least want to give you something. You've heard at least theories that are like cockatrice or like from experiments between like trying to mix the blood of like a basilisk with a chicken to try and like make a weaker version that can be controlled. That's about it. It's like, it's theories, nothing concrete. It's like, maybe this is where their origin comes from. A lot of monsters nowadays are so old that nobody knows where they came from. They just are something that exists in the world. I'll give you that for a natural one, because you do have keen mind, and I feel like you at least know some things about monsters.
Alright, yeah, I do apologize. I'm just getting everyone's tab down in let's see, I have Seraphina, I have Eglac, I have
Wow.
Lilith, I have Zeno. Is there anyone I'm missing in our party? Or is that it?
Yourself?
It should be a 5.
I don't need notes about my I don't need notes about
important?
myself.
You need
I
to tap
don't
the
need notes
DM?
about the DM.
Are you sure?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
How about the service
Are
dog?
you positive?
Alright, my notes are done.
Alright.
Thank you for the time.
I
I really need to know more about these creatures. Maybe
About
we
cockatrice?
should. Yeah, cause you know I've heard like theories and things about them, whispers around on the waters, and well, let's just say they aren't the kindest of creatures to come across.
So,
No, that's why they sent a party of knights after one. It's basically a cross between a chicken and a lizard.
I think the
That's
term
putting-
I've heard for one of them is like a basilisk. I don't know what they do or what it is. Just a name I've heard thrown about around them.
Yes, I suppose basilisk would be a better comparison.
Just I wish I knew more. Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll see some more about them in the future, huh?
Okay, I think Eglock would understand the term basilisk. Can I roll for a history check on basilisk just so he has some part of this conversation that he knows?
you can roll a history check if you want.
13, and then
I'm not gonna say you
Yeah,
encountered one because you would be dead, but you have heard stories of them. You specifically
Oh,
what
yeah,
you've
good old
heard
basilisk.
is the fact that they can turn people to stone.
basilisk, aren't those the big old snaky things that can turn people to stone with a glance?
Yes. And
Wait.
cockatrices can also do that. Albeit
Yeah.
not as potently.
Wow, I see.
He's gonna silently scribble something in his book and just not mention it.
At least from our understanding. The cockatrice we were sent to hunt, from reports that we got, was a... I can't think of the term. It's basically like young adult.
Adolescent.
Teenager?
Adolescent,
Or-
thank you.
Yeah, adolescent.
I loosen my temper and I stop, grabbing you. I decide to sit down and ask for your guys' names because I'm curious, George.
Also, you probably would know a lot more about how you know a lot about how you found Serafina, so if you want to share that information as well, you can.
Oh.
So how are you gonna ask
I
for her
just
name, Sam?
make up. Oh, okay.
You were actually specifically the one that found them, too.
I did? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, Sam remembers nothing. It
I don't
turns out
remember
she's the
anything.
one with amnesia.
I mean, if you want to play it that way, you can. Or you can just ask to go over again what we talked about.
I might have forgotten everything that's happened.
So basically, what we're talking
what
about was during one of your meditations a couple months back, you sensed a sleeping form that was in between life and death, and you had kind of gone with a group of your fellow tribe members to find the life form, and it was Serafina that you had found. Is basically what happened, and you had found them in stone. If you want to share that information.
I found her in stone?
Yeah. Your group specifically found them encased in stone.
No, I'm choosing to keep that to myself.
You can choose to keep that to yourself, or you can tell everyone else.
I'm keeping it to myself.
Okay.
No one needs to know.
And, well, after they found me, I asked them where the nearest town was, and they brought me back to their encampment, where they helped me recover for a bit. Whereupon we heard news of this place having a adventurer's test. Feeling that would be the best place for me to go to find my way back home, I brought, I can't remember your name.
It was specifically you
Dino?
wanted to go, and they didn't think you had fully recovered, and you needed someone who can better travel the world with to help you kind of adjust, and they had requested that Zeno go with you, and they were meant to be kind of like your caretaker in a way, to kind of help you adjust.
And you,
But Serafina's not going to admit that, so she's going to say, and so I brought Zeno here along with me to travel safely to the town. However, after about a week of travel, I realized that it was taking much too long, so I went on ahead and just expected her to catch up a bit sooner than she did.
well, it seems like, from what's clearly here, she got here just a bit on time, or maybe
It is
just a bit
specifically
early.
tomorrow that the test starts.
And Serafina's going to be doing the thing where she like lightly presses her fingers together.
The fucking
the shy
anime
movements.
the shy fingers. Oh. The fucking what's her name from Naruto?
Hinata.
The Hinata fingers.
Yep.
I would say Eglok would just be like, I got a quick question. How did you survive that cockatizzy thing?
I don't believe I ever encountered it. At least I have no memory of it.
I'm sorry, I need to pull the brakes. The fuck you say?
Cockatizzy. Is that not what it's called?
I understood what he meant, but the correct term is cockatrice.
Cockatrice.
Okay. What the hell, man? You sure you didn't have one too many drinks, man?
I don't speak very well.
I can tell you.
I refuse to admit that I've had too many drinks. This is the perfect amount of drink.
I could tell you can't speak well. I mean,
Serafina would count how many empty drinks he has in front of him.
So you made friends with idiots. Fun.
Hey, what the hell did you call me?
And more of acquaintances at this current junction.
Sorry, I slurped my tea too hard. Oh.
We only just met after this little goblin encounter.
The skirmish, yeah.
Now, despite the fact that you call me an idiot, I just don't speak very well.
It is about this time that you guys look out the window and you can see that the sun is starting to set.
I also noticed that. Oh wait, no, then I know our windows.
Well,
I was about to say, I also noticed there are actually no windows
this
in
is
this
a
tavern.
2-minute map I got online. 2minute maps website.com is kind of where I got it. Apparently they didn't put windows, but there would be windows at like every.
No.
It'd be kind of like a
It
restaurant.
does have windows. Windows at the front.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
have
windows
the
at the front. This is like a Viking hall. Windows at the front, none on the sides.
So yeah, looking at the windows at the
Well.
front, you can kind of see that the sun is starting to go down.
Iglock sees that and is just like, oh, it's time to get more drinks, isn't it?
I do believe it's almost time for bed, especially since the test is tomorrow. Anyway,
Yeah.
my offer to you two still stands. If you wish to join our party, the offer is there.
Sure, why not?
Before each
I
of
was
you,
going to say you
someone can
wouldn't
pay
have to
for
make
you,
any decision immediately.
but a night is a silver.
I was going to ask, like, what is it? Because it was a bit hard to tell and keep track of what everyone was doing in the middle of that skirmish, and I don't even know anything about. Like, is your friend joining, or like, are we gonna have 5 people, or is it just gonna be us 4 and they're going somewhere?
I mean, if you guys wouldn't mind, I would like to join you guys.
Well, I mean, like, you asked for our
This
names.
loser company.
Well, we'll just have to see how that test goes tomorrow. But I believe introductions are still in order for us to you, because you obviously know your friend here. But he's gonna like look over at Iglock over like his shoulder. Hello, Butter. You mind introducing yourself before you take another drink, man?
Sure.
You talking?
What?
Oh,
Why not?
He's talking to the furbolg before they get too drunk to talk.
Why not? Name's Iglock. Nice to meet you. Iglock.
Eglock McFinnigan.
Eglock, okay.
Eglock McFinnigan. Heir to the McFinnigan throne. I'm creating your lore for you, you're welcome.
I already have lore.
He does already have lore.
That hits close to my lore, actually.
Really?
It does. But
That's awesome.
No one needs to voice that in character. Just it does is all you need to know.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, we got Iglock. Also, I believe.
As I've said, my name is Serafina.
Well, I mean, obviously, your friend knows who you are already.
I also like to, out of character, I'd like to point out that no one mentioned anything about her saying that she was a princess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
wristbands.
We don't know that.
You do. She flat out said that.
She said it when she was telling, like.
Well, I remember in the
herself.
first session, I
To be
actually
fair,
rolled a check.
The term
I rolled a
princess
check
doesn't
to see if
necessarily
you know
have to
you
be
were.
like high royal. They can literally be the daughter or son or whatever to like a regular noble. It's not that high of a ranking.
Also,
if you remember
also,
correctly, Iglock sees you as a prissy pants, a freaking noble person. So he's just yeah.
Also, Asterion doesn't see Serafina for being a princess. He sees her as someone who's willing to step up to the plate.
Hey, bada swing.
But yeah, I do want to reiterate, like, now Iglock is visibly, like, the others could probably see it. They probably need to roll, like, some sort of, like, perception or insight check. Just, he is visibly uncomfortable being next to Lilith. Like, he is wanting to get to that freaking tavern bar. It's just, like...
I think I know.
I thought you were gonna say Iglock is visibly a bull person.
He is also visibly a bull person, yes.
Also, Sam, I did update it.
Kind of.
Oogies.
Oh, is that Sam's new picture? I
The
can make a
small one?
token during. I can make the token during the
Oh,
middle
there
of the
goes.
walk.
But I have cloak on, so you can't.
You can't see.
Oh,
So we're just
I
gonna
was
use
still
the
going to
regular token
regard
for
as. Yeah, I was still going to regard them as they them. Trust me,
Yeah.
They, them, us, we.
we are us.
Yeah, so I guess.
Does
Then,
anybody want to roll an insight or a perception check to see
Somebody
into
a
why
devour-
Eagle's acting this way or no?
Suddenly an intellect devour just shuffles into the tavern.
Apparently not
Um,
chicken. Roleplay
Okay.
opportunities are not always going to pop up. It depends on if people are going to latch onto it. Is how it works.
Okay.
And
You
I
just
will
asked me-
latch onto it.
So
You asked-
And they don't have to act
I
on it
guess
right
so.
away.
Good Lord,
Yeah,
why did my
that-
phone change the TV so loud?
I guess the last person who needs to introduce themselves is me, myself, and I. So he's gonna like offer like one of his large claw hands out. Name's Asterion Giggenrock. I'm a bit of a sailor turned adventurer ever since my business shut down.
Question: where is he offering his hand?
He's offering it in front of Zeno.
In like a gesture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in like a gesture to
handshake.
like shake his hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
shake
a
your hand.
massive. Is a He's a turtle, so it is a massive like clawed hand.
Claw.
I give him a manly hand shake.
Do you wanna make
a woman?
Do you wanna make a strength check with me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
to
are we
see
having,
how
Roll
epic
strength!
this dab up is.
Are we
Roll
having a
strength.
Full Metal Alchemist
I just
moment?
Dab me up, bro. Dab me up. Dab me up, bro.
Dab
Dab
me
him
up.
up. Dab him up.
This would be.
It's just a
My
strength
first
check,
one.
so go to your strength mod, just roll in D&D Beyond. Oh, I rolled a 9. Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
See if I can-
So you go to your D&D Beyond character sheet,
Okay.
and you
Oh,
just.
I can just roll out via D&D Beyond?
No, you have to input the rolls because we're doing this way because they have Beyond 20 and you don't. So you go to your strength score up here in the top right, the thing that says strength, top left, I mean. Press the 2, the dice looking 2.
Oh, she rolled with advantage.
Twice.
Oh, I
We'll
didn't
just
even-
take the top one. We'll just take the top one.
Take the top one.
All right, so
And
yeah,
that's an 11,
I had a
so-
9.
So they have a
You have a
surprisingly
pretty average
good
handshake.
strength. They, you were not expecting them to have an actual like this. Just, it's not the fact that they're stronger than you. You just weren't expecting how tight their grip was, and you were like subconsciously weakening your grip, and you just didn't realize how strong it was going to be.
Oh, pardon me for making an assumption. Yeah, I think I'd be fine with you joining in our little coup.
Ooh,
Well,
I
that
don't believe
sounds-
we're overthrowing any governments on this fest.
It's just a metaphor, ma'am. I promise you that.
And if no one else wants any roleplay opportunities, I think this is a good time to say y'all pay the fees or someone will pay it for you. Remember, silver is for the night.
Hey, I'll do the right thing. I'll pay for my new compatriots.
All right.
I have already put a gold on the table.
Oh,
Thank
you
you very
bastard.
much. Thank you very much, everybody.
That the
Hey,
tavern picks
I'm
it
not
up.
paying your alcohol tab. I am not paying your alcohol tab.
I was about ready to
I'll
say
pay it, baby.
the bartender picks up Seraphina's gold piece and mutters, "This'll go good into paying off that Furbog's tab," and he slides it into the drawer. So the extra
Alright,
basically is put into the tab.
Because just like Elock hears tab and he's just like, "I'll pay it later."
Hey, so everyone meet back up at this table after your rest tomorrow, cause I know we all not sharing the same room.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone goes
Oh,
off
hey,
to
I figured out how to
rest.
switch my portrait.
Though,
There any steak here?
yeah, those who
There
have,
in the stables?
If you want to sleep in the stables, go ahead.
Bro, I'm
I
sleeping
want
in
to sleep.
the table.
I want to sleep in the stables.
Y'all go to the tavern keeper, say we want to sleep in the stables, and he goes, "That's the 10th person tonight." And he points to the back, and you can see there's actually 10 other groups of like outdoor people. You can see several like other druids, monks, rangers, just kind of like rolling out of bedroll and sleeping on one of the hay bales. You can tell you were not the first one to think of this.
I don't know about you all.
Eglock goes out there and just friendly. He's just opening up his hands like, "Hey, y'all had the same idea," and then just directly face plants into a bale of hay.
I look at him and
Friends, how are you
called him
doing?
stupid.
Eglock just raises a thumbs up, just good. Shit.
I look. Are
She'll
we
put
still
another
all
gold piece
together?
on the table.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I thought Sam wanted to say something.
I did. I was gonna say, looks at Eglock. Is that how you say your name? Character's
Eglock,
name?
yeah.
Yeah, I look at your character, and then I remember like just me calling you Dom, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like this guy. Maybe I'll
He
I'll
is.
open my heart a little.
He is specifically another fey creature too. Forbugs are
Wait, is
very.
everyone going to the stables?
No.
You all are. I'm going to an actual bed.
I'm going to an actual bed as well.
So let's split the party in half. If Sayuna was here, I have a feeling Lilith would go to an actual bed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Eglock, the only reason he's going to the stables is literally because he's just more comfortable there.
Yeah.
He's just used to it, so he's
But
more
yeah,
comfortable there.
I will say this because you do know this, Sam. Furbogs are about as well connected to the Fae as you are. They are more connected to giant Fae, though. So that is a connection you two have.
Would it be...
They're connected to big magic.
So it would make sense that I would feel like more comfortable.
Yeah. And it's
okay,
weird with Eglac because he gives off a lot more Fae than you do, actually. You don't know why, but he has he gives off a lot of Fae. Yes, Furbolgs are connected to big magic.
I like 'em big.
Big.
I like 'em chunky.
You can do whatever you want with that information.
I'm gonna believe that. Oh, I actually drew. Oopsies. I actually drew again. Why can't I drag my character?
You need to
I need the mouse.
Go to the arrows, select and move.
Okay,
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
I follow Eglock.
Alright, and I'll move.
Because I don't think my character even has like their own place. They sleep wherever they can.
Seraphina's just gonna see those two heading off to the stables and shrug. That's just money saved for her.
Yeah, specifically the Tavern Keep does not have anyone pay if they're going to sleep in the stables. But you do have to pay the stable hands, I will say that. But that is like that is 5 copper to pay the stable hands.
Asterian's like heading up with the assumption he's getting his own room. So he's just like, he sees them going down to the stables. He's just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. Let's just go.
You know what? This is gonna be a funny thing, and then we're just gonna jump to the next morning. As y'all enter your separate rooms, you realize you forgot to take into account all the adventurers that are here, and the limited amount of rooms in this place, as you are all sharing rooms with other adventurers.
Ah, fuck, they gotta deal with me taking off my shell? Damn it. Let's just hope my shell doesn't get robbed throughout the night. Nah, he grabs a pillow, goes into his shell, lays it against his entrance, and he's sleeping, in his shell.
Yeah, Eaglock is just like fully asleep in the hay. You just like everybody can just hear.
Oh, you bastard!
Halfway through the night, it becomes a snoring war against several of the people out there.
Oh,
Just, like Eaglock has hay in his throat and everything. It's just.
allow me to sing you the song of my people.
That good on the arrows,
anyways.
chat? You like that?
Yeah, chat, you
hearing
like
that,
that
chat?
sound? Yeah, it sounds good, don't it?
Anyways, time for the long rest. You all get a long rest. And we will start the
Seraphina
next
will
morning
be laying
with
in bed.
all y'all meeting back up and having breakfast. And can Elac give me a con save?
Con save.
Yeah.
Seraphina
Okay,
would be the
baby,
first one down.
save.
I was about to say Asterian's the first one down, like
You have a mild
reading his
hangover.
book of his note.
You have a mild hangover. It's not bad, but just an
Alright.
occasional thrall.
Seraphina, me and you need to make a roll to see who's here first.
Okay, I'm down.
Just a regular D20?
Yeah. How do
Actually,
I do a regular D20?
I have a question for the
I would
person
say
who only
Elac
gets
was
a
just
4-hour
getting it.
long rest. Sam,
Well.
would your character stay in, or would they actually just do their 4-hour long rest and then that's it?
What do you mean?
As a
I would want to say-
your race, you only have to rest for 4 hours.
How do I dive?
/roll space 1d20.
Import. Make sure you
Say
move.
that-
Make sure you move Lilith.
Damn it.
So
Most
Okay.
important nat 20 of the game.
Let's say that I went to sleep and I slept for 4 hours, and then after that I did a bit of training, and then just waited for everyone to fucking wake, because goddamn.
So
I
the first
wanna
person
sleep.
is actually Zeno.
yeah, you two
then
you two
it's-
just
I
start
was-
like
I was
shoving each other
chilling.
down the stairs, and then you just turn the corner to just see Zeno just sitting there with a plate already at their table, just munching down.
I would just say, Eaglock would specifically, like, he would have woken up a few hours ago. He would have just been, like, just laying down in the hay, just being like, please go away.
Yeah.
Please go away.
No, it wasn't like a race between me and Seraphina to who could get down first. It was like, well, we both went at the same time to say, yeah, we're the first one at the table. So we're like, okay, who's actually the first one at the table?
Yeah, and I
And
decided
Seraphina
it would be
won, so-
funnier if you both actually tried to beat each other down the stairs to just have
Yeah, but that'd
someone already be down
be out of
there.
character for Seraphina, though.
And,
Well,
like-
They're pushing, shoving each other.
What was
and
that,
one of them
Floof?
falls, and I'm like, go.
I think that'd be out of character for Seraphina,
Okay.
though.
Completely
that's
out
out
of
of
character for
character, then
Asterion too.
Yeah.
Because for Asterion, it's like if he's walking out and Seraphina's already heading down the hall, he would probably like try to make conversation like, man, didn't think I was the only one who woke up early.
And,
Early to bed, early to rise.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but I mean, some people like to sleep in. I know most people look at me and think that, but nah, I'm usually up first.
The more time I spend sleeping, the less time there is to take care of things that need to be taken care of.
and it is
Well, I
at this
mean,
moment you
back-
round this corner on the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
I see someone else shares my mindset.
oh, man, I'm glad I joined this party. I'm getting the best waves are always had at sunrise. So the earlier you're up, the earlier you get on the water. And it looks
You know
like
we're very much landlocked, right?
well, it's an old saying I used to run on my in my business.
Yeah, the only type of water that gets to here is a riverboat is the only like access through the river to this town is a riverboat, which is how Asterion got to this town, was through the river canals.
Yeah, in his old city, I don't remember what I called it, but in his old city, he ran a wayfaring business because he was on a coast city that went out into the ocean. So he was a wayfaring business, and then he all of a sudden got completely trashed by a new wayfaring business that popped up, and his whole business crumbled because of it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's big magic. They're seeking to shut down our small companies.
Corporation is evil.
I'm probably gonna say Eaglock is the last one there, and I'd say like you just gotta see him open the door. He just has hay covering his entire face, and he just walks over and just sits down and is like, "This morning, it's so terrible already."
Guys,
It is
You
at
think
this
big
moment
magic
that
is led by
the morning music starts to play.
And then Eaglock's just like, "Oh, my ears."
Not. Well,
the
I mean-
benefits of drinking alcohol, and she's like putting heavy emphasis on benefits.
Eaglock wouldn't catch that. He would just be like, "Yeah, the benefits of drinking alcohol: getting stronger, feel no pain. Also, you get to wash your thoughts away. It's amazing, but this I dislike."
So update on the trial.
Yeah,
it is 2 hours away. Registration is going to start in about 2 hours. So you guys have stuff to do. You guys can chat, but it is at this time while everything's starting to start up and people are starting to enter the building that a very big and very giant Lionel walks into the building. I believe that's in. It was my idea.
Can I roll? I cut you off. I just thought you weren't going to talk.
What is it?
A line
It
I was
is-
just rolling an insight. Hold on. I get a +3 to that. I rolled a
Yeah.
13. I just want to see what this dude's about. See like how he's walking. Know if he seems like any sort of threat or anything like that.
He is pretty big for his size, but other than that, he is entirely friendly.
No, he seems completely friendly.
Yeah, he does not have a sense. You do not have a sense of this guy is a threat.
Okay.
It's a Leonin.
look like?
Leonin. I was just looking into the
Leonin.
actual race. Leonins, yeah, giant
Okay,
Leonin.
Leonin.
You were
walrus.
saying Lionel, and you were saying Lionel. I immediately thought of DM's little companions like that.
No.
Is that what he
Why?
based his name off of?
Leonid.
A
A
Leonin.
Leonid kicks open, walks in, and just kind of like shouts, "Who was the group that took on that boss goblin?" That is tough
That was
as
all,
well.
sir.
And he
Oh,
turns right
God
towards
damn
you,
it.
and he just moves towards your group, and just. It is once he gets close to you that you realize he is bigger than any of you.
Wait, how tall is this thing?
What does he look like still?
He stretches
Yeah,
the
that's-
sizes of a medium creature, so he matches. He is actually bigger than Elok.
Is there like a
Oh.
shadow on the table or something?
And he,
Like
so for those who don't know what a Leonid is, they are half human, half lion in design. So this
Well,
guy has
how
a big,
tall
huge,
is
giant
Eaglock?
mane.
Because I just wish to
Eaglock?
comment. My character is 6'10".
I believe Elok is like 8
Oh,
feet,
I'm
right?
taller than you.
You're
I'm
8'11".
7'11".
7'11". Well, this guy is like 8 feet.
Eaglock just looks at him and is just like, "Ah, sir, how's your morning going?"
you just spot my character just
He-
slightly peeking at him.
I came here to thank you for taking on that goblin boss. Man, who
Hey,
knows what
hey,
I think of that thing had gone to the tavern? I am the.
Well, I mean,
Sorry to be rude, but I just wanted to say thank you for taking on that fight. I am.
No problem, sir.
I am Conrack, and I am the test administrator for the Adventurers Trial. And I just wanted to come over and thank you for all. And I also wanted to know all the adventurers that took place in that goblin fight, because there will be something special for you all when you take the trial. And so I'm just kind of going around to make sure we have everyone who took part in that fight. And I wanted to check and find out who took on the goblin boss himself.
Serafina's gonna lean in on the table and look up at him and smile and say, "Pray tell, is there anything you can tell us about this little bonus that we may be receiving?"
Not a bonus for say, but a slightly easier, slightly harder first test is what I will say.
Oh, surely you can give us a little bit more info.
You will get that
Sure,
info with
not
everyone
really
else who
about it.
shows up for the test. I have been told to not give away too much information, as I do that too
Eagle
often.
Oh, come
Eagle
now.
could just like lean over the table and just like tap Serafina on the shoulder, like he would put his hand on her shoulder and like, I don't know if you want me to roll a strength check so she can feel through the armor, but just like, trust me, you don't. He's telling, he probably can't.
Yeah,
Please
Yeah.
just leave him alone.
y'all
Get
can
me.
roll insight
Yeah.
on this guy if you want.
Mr. Conrack, sir.
Yes.
You said that this might be some sort of benefit or some sort of advantage to us in this test, right?
Those who took part in the fight last night, I guess I will say this, will have a easier time passing the first test, but there will be an extra challenge on those who did take part in the fight.
I was going to say, because, you know, I'm not usually one who likes to take the easy way in life. Mind, I know what we did and how we helped out, but are you judging all of us together? Because I would like to take the test full, so I can know my true capabilities in the middle of it. If it's given a bit easier, like, I'm perfectly fine with taking the challenge and that additional special event for those who partook in the fight, but I don't want to have it easier on me in the middle of it, just because I did something to help out the city.
Oh, you think the test will be easy even if the handicap?
I want
Trust-
the test to be a challenge. That's what I'm asking for, sir.
Yeah. Don't worry, it will be a challenge no matter what. These tests are not made to make people pass. They are meant to cull the people who cannot pass. The first test is specifically designed to take out those who would fail the later tests.
Do the roar. Job's like saying, do the roar.
The only reason we are handing this offer out to people who took part in the goblin thing is that they have already proved themselves that they can handle the other tests. We just want to give them a benefit and a hindrance to show what they truly can do.
The only reason I'm doing it is because one of my character's flaws is that he hates and despises people who take shortcuts to get what they want.
You can,
and he's seeing this as like a full-on shortcut.
Once again, you guys can insight this guy.
I am most definitely rolling insight on this guy.
Okay.
Serafina would lean
Anyone
in
can?
again.
What the fuck? I rolled another natural one! I rolled a 0!
Let's go!
I rolled a full-on 0!
DM, your luck is not here today. First with the Grove, now this.
What the
that is
fuck?
intelligence.
Are you rolling twice still?
Also, you rolled
Where's
an
insight?
intelligence save?
It's insight. Insight is in your
Gotta
skill
roll down.
listing.
Gotta go down.
Also, turn off advantage.
What?
No.
Serafina
I allowed the advantage. Just you take the first roll is what I'd say. So if this was actual roll, it'd just take the 9. If you're not rolling, it's so you don't have to swap between the two constantly. I like it this better this way. Basically, when you roll it, you'll take the left number. Unless I say advantage or disadvantage.
So Serafina wouldn't give up on trying to persuade this guy on trying to spill what this benefit is.
You can give him. You can give an insight check too.
I
and
don't know
those.
where that is.
So look in your center thing that says skills. You just went over it. It's below your wisdom and intelligence.
Below
Scroll
wisdom,
down till you
intelligence,
see
and
insight. You're 2 up. Up.
It's in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
Oh.
right there. And then you go over to the 5 and you'll click that number 2.
So Serafina's gonna lean on her hands and go, now come
And
on,
that is
handsome.
a 21 to insight. Who else is wanting to roll insight here?
I'm trying to get persuasion.
Okay. I'm just gonna give this real quick to Zeno/Sam. He is actually giving you everything he can, and what he said earlier kind of pops in your head of like this. What they're giving you is something that's gonna make the test easier, but also harder for you specifically. So you get a sense that there's gonna be like an extra step to the test that you guys get that is gonna make the test even more difficult. But you can.
There's a slight catch.
Yeah, it's an easier test, but with a catch that's going to make it harder. That's kind of what you get.
So, and one more.
It's easier but longer is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's easier, but there's a catch. Is what you kind of get out of what he's saying. You can share that with the rest of the party.
Is he still there, or?
Yeah, he's still there. Serafina over here
Meanwhile-
still trying to convince to get more information, but you can kind of give that up. You can tell them what you've picked up.
Yeah, Serafina's just like going to be like, at this point she's like almost trying to seduce him, like calling him handsome and everything, just like trying to get him to spill as much as he can.
You flatter me, young lady. But I'm way past my prime. Besides, how would I be unloyal to my wife and children?
Not that far. She's not going that far.
Meanwhile, Asterion
You get a sense that this guy's a straight up
He's not
idiot.
getting-
Okay, again to Zeno, he's got a 21. You remember that other comment he made about how he's been told several times that he gives up too much information, and you realize this guy's just all muscle.
Like, Eagle's just looking at this, and in his head, he's just like, bro, why? Will you please stop? He's giving everything he can. He's just looking at this, and he's like internally just like weeping for this man.
Serafina's convinced at this point that he is hiding something else.
I really cannot give you more. I've given you all that I was told to give him. I was also told to say this if people kept pushing, because apparently they knew people would push. That the information that I have been told to say is enough for you to figure out the trials. The first trial, and what we will be giving you.
I do really wonder what those trials are, though. Do you know what they are?
I know, and we will be telling you the day before, which will be today, but will be with everyone. It will be everyone together, all the trio takers.
Serafina would finally just sit back and sigh, and like her facade of like almost flirtatious nature would just immediately vanish, and she'd just like try and shoo the Leonin away now. She's like, fine, very well, you may go.
Seeing that you guys are kind of like done pushing, he kind of looks over. He's like, I will say this though, from what we've seen of the what you did to the goblin boss, and that one goblin we found that had somehow lost his manhood,
just Ewok in the middle of that would just laugh, just laugh uncontrollably, just like.
And what we believe is a shattered
Doesn't
ice
Ewok
goblin sculpture. We believe that this first trial will. I believe this first trial will be no sweat for you, and he will walk out with that.
I would like to imagine that Ewok, while he's laughing, would just occasionally go, ow. Ow. Ow.
Also, I will say this. This man is loud. Anytime he spoke, you just got like a sharp poke to the head.
As the Leonan's like walking off at the mention of the frozen goblin, he's gonna slam his fists on the wooden table down, like point and go, "That motherfucker had it coming."
Goblins always have it coming, sir. Especially those that have raided a town. You have no need to persuade me in that. As he opens the door and walks out.
Serafina would just be leaning
Just
on
as
her.
Astarion yells, Ewok's just like, "Why'd you gotta do that?" Just like in the middle of his laugh, he's just like, "Ah, why'd you gotta do that?"
Serafina would just be leaning on her hand and drumming her hand on. She'd be leaning on one hand and drumming her other hand on the table, slightly irritated that her persuasion tactics didn't entirely work how she wanted.
Well, he's gonna. Can I roll an insight to like determine Serafina's nature, or is it like obvious she is frustrated?
I'd say it's less that she's frustrated, more that she's disappointed. Like, she feels like she's been trained for that kind of
Yeah.
almost interrogation. Yeah, like she feels like she's been trained to be able to succeed in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So having someone just like flat out deny giving any more information makes her feel like she needs more training still.
He's gonna go over and like, well, he's gonna lean across the table a bit and like do a slight knock on the table in front, like, "Hey, don't stress it. It's not like." I mean, to be fair, he did seem a bit slow mentally. Maybe he just wasn't picking up on it.
Oh, trust me, I could tell.
You remind me from one of my friends
Did
from
you
my
see
village.
how he reacted? He thought I was trying to flirt with him.
Just Ewok's just as soon as you said slow, he was like, Ewok's just like, "Hey, he was like one of my friends from my village. About him, huh?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much anyways. I'm sure they didn't tell him anything more.
I mean, hey. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
And then I said...
And then you said... No, go.
Oh, no, you go.
No.
Oh god.
One of
I
you
refuse
go.
to go!
So Serafina's going to get up and go over to the bar.
All I was gonna say is that man was yabbering his yab off, so I assumed they didn't give him any more information.
I mean, we tried every stop except for my going straight to magic, so maybe they just didn't trust him with telling him anything.
He seemed like an upfront guy. I don't think he was hiding anything. Oh,
This is where I decided to tell them what I learned, I guess, like about the
double meanings
the
and what he was
tasks.
told to say.
Yeah. Do I have to like role play everything? Is that what it is?
You can choose to, or you can just say that you say it. I'm not gonna force you to.
I said it. Yep. That motherfucker. Yep. He got that. Them lies in him. You hear? That the cloud is beautiful.
Yeah.
But
is that supposed to be a fluke?
So what I'm hearing is that Essentially, the tests will be easier in the beginning, but get harder further on down the path.
Yeah, but it's more on, like, being able to continue fighting, not like the challenges get, harder.
So, I will say this: it's kind of, you got the sense that it's like, instead of like a flat trial of just like one level of difficulty, there's a easy difficulty and a hard difficulty that you will have a choice between when you get the chance.
Yeah.
But we want to have the best chance, and to be the best, you gotta take on the best, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't necessarily agree.
What you saying? We can think of this as some sort of training for when we fully become adventurers. We just, during the test we beat up some dudes, we deal with whatever they want us to deal with. We'll be better for it.
He did specifically say that these trials were meant to find those who were actually able to survive as adventurers. He did specifically say that this was a culling not to make it easier for people to become adventurers, but for people who can survive it to become adventurers. So you don't have that a random farmer picking up a pitchfork, running out of his home, and then dying 5 seconds later because he thought he could take on the big, huge, giant monster.
Hey, I've heard of Farmer Joe take out 2 ultra-powerful horsemen of the apocalypse with just a pitchfork.
I was about to say that. Farmer Joe has some power.
Well, for every Farmer Joe, there is a Farmer Slow, who never really quite got that pitchfork up high enough.
For every Farmer Joe, there's 20 more Farmer Bobs who can't do jack.
Yeah. And that's kind of what he was getting at. It's just like, adventure.
More Farmer Fairies.
Nowadays, it's more nowadays they want adventurers who can actually do what they're meant to do than adventurers who will go out on their first mission and die. So that's kind of what these.
Like that one adventuring party from Goblin Slayer that dies in the first episode.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Serafina smuggled a floof.
Did you make a floof token?
Why does it look like it's licking me?
So, moving on from this chaos, you guys, I have a feeling you want to keep going? Do you mind if I speed this up?
How do I change my image at the bottom?
You would have to put a new token. Oh no, the image thing, we could probably do that later.
At the bottom.
Yeah. Someone can help you, or we can do that later. I don't want to speed us up, but I do want to at least get to a halfway point so we can take a break.
I do think we're ready. Unless anyone has anything else to talk about.
I think we're ready.
Alright,
I'm ready to go get lined up.
I will move you to just this area, where just a drawing board, because I don't have a setup for this.
Oh yes, the feet.
Yeah, the feet. Let me just set this camera up for a better angle. There we go. Anyway, so you all leave the tavern and you head towards where everyone else is heading towards, and you reach this big, huge, long line. And I'm not going to have you guys roleplay going through the line because that would be pain for all of us.
I'm just going to say all the loud noises would make Eaglock's head hurt.
I will
Welcome to DMV, the experience.
Yeah, I will run through things that you notice. For one, you notice a very small building that is almost a hut, and each person and or group that signs up walks through that hut, and they don't come back out, and you get a feeling that well, you don't really get a feeling. You guess what you want from that, but you're just watching people sign up, walk through the hut, and they don't come out, And at one point, you start to think, is that like a clown car? Also remove that, please. There we go. I just moved the camera away from it. But yeah, it almost gets to the point where you start to think, like, how is so many people fitting in that small hut? And if anyone wants to make a guess on that, we can, or not. If not, we can just keep moving.
I will make an insight.
I will do one as well.
I would think
I'll
this is
do
more
one too.
Arcana. This would
I
be
rolled a
more
natural one.
This would be
Arcana?
more of an Arcana check. For anyone who wants to roll, this would be more of an Arcana check.
Okay.
That is a
Arcana?
21.
Okay.
Arcana has a +1.
Alright, I think I clicked it once.
My Arcana has a +1, so I get an 11.
So, no one else gets this but Asterion, and that kind of makes sense because you're the more magic-inclined person here. Especially this type of
I'm the
magic.
wizard of the group, yeah.
Yeah, you're the wizard of the group. And you know there's plenty of transportation magic. You don't know exactly what's in there, but you have a guess that it might be some form of transportation magic that is taking them away from wherever, and the only way to access that transportation magic is to enter that hut.
So it's a conjuration spell because it's teleportation.
Yeah. So you get you know plenty of conjuration spells, and you get a sense that is something going on with this hut. And the only reason
Because
it's
I
in a
personally
hut
have
is so
Misty
that random
Step.
people, yeah. You oh my throat's starting to get sore. So you know conjuration. That's kind of what you're guessing, and you guess the only reason it's in a hut is or a small little building is so no random townsperson accidentally walks into it and gets sent wherever it is they will be sent to. But with
Guys,
that, go ahead.
I do want to roleplay and let the party know, because guys, you might want to steal your stomachs before we go in.
Why do you say something like that?
How do I make my stomach steel?
It just means you want to hold on to whatever we ate, because see how everyone's entering that hut over there? And they're just kind of poof.
Yeah, I thought the house was eating them.
Nah, that's what we call in the books conjuration magic. It's able to move someone to another place at a rapid pace. Usually, whenever you leave something like that, messes up the stomach, makes you really nauseous on the first time.
Ah.
So I would just try to be careful if we have to go through that, as to make sure hold on to whatever you ate this morning.
Of course.
People say I got a liver of iron. I don't know about my stomach though.
Sam, with your passive perception being what it is, Zeno hears before anyone else. Name? Hello, name?
Oh.
And you turn and you have realized that you guys have made it to the front of the line, and a tiny little halfling lady who is probably about in her like senior years is kind of looking up. You're like, "Can I get your name, ma'am?" And is looking over at Seraphina first.
She would look down at the halfling. Ah, my apologies. My name is Seraphina.
Seraphina. That's a
Do you
very
require the
uncommon
full
name.
name?
No. There are plenty of people who don't really like giving their last names, so we do not require it. We just need the first name.
Very well.
Would you like to declare a group you would be taking the test with? Is this the group you are taking the test with?
I'm assuming she's gesturing to Eglock, Austerian, and
Yeah.
Can I do
Zeno,
insight?
and
Lilith.
Lilith.
Go ahead.
Well,
19. Okay, so
Are we
So you'd pick up on this fairly easy. This lady is not being facetious or anything. She's just trying to get all the information she needs. She's trying to. You get a sense that because of the Isaac, who I made a character and I forgot his name already. The Leonid.
I think it was Kurzak. I think it was Kurzak.
Kurzak. Yeah, Kurzak. Thank you. You get a sense that because of what Kurzak was talking about with.
No, it was Conrack.
Conrack. Thank you.
Conrack?
Yeah, because I have notes.
Yeah.
Good job, Pet.
So with Conrad, you get a sense that with what Conrad was doing, going around getting people's information, finding out who took part in the goblin fight, you get a feeling that this is part of that, of just trying to get information from everyone. And just trying to get the information set aside so that I know who's with who and what everyone's thing is. But with that, the lady will turn towards Seraphina and continue. Okay, so if this is your group you are taking the test with, would you like to declare specialization? Metagaming terms, she's asking if you would like to declare your class.
So.
Do we say our actual class?
Yeah, you don't have to say your subclass, but you can say your class.
Can I say like a description?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we've accepted the name of paladin or monk or wizard. It's just like, well, this is what we're good at.
Or nudist, Buddhist.
Yeah. It's not straight asking for your class. It's straight asking for what you specialize in. And we can either roleplay each of you giving it out, or we can just say who gives what information.
No, I can roleplay it.
I am a knight of the realm who has been educated in ways of a bit of holy magic.
Ah, holy warrior. Okay. And she kind of writes that down.
Yeah, close enough, I guess.
You may enter through the portal, or you may wait with your group.
She would stand on the side and wait for everyone else.
Alright, and she will turn to Elac next. Would name, please?
Iglac Tranquilitas.
Iglac Tranquilitas. Thank you. Specialization.
My.
Frontline skirmisher.
And she kind of looks you up and down, and you get a sense she's trying to read more from you. And she writes down, okay, thank you. And I don't know how to make a funny description of yours, because you actually got a pretty good frontline skirmisher.
Excuse me, are you British? Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Haunted. We're doing a session right now if you want to join
Hey,
North and
Haunted.
just watching.
Shit. Oh shit, sorry, no, I'll leave.
You're good.
Iglac would just stand to the side next to Seraphina.
And now she will, now the halfling will turn to Lilith, and we'll just speed line Lilith information. And you kind of notice that she writes down natural spellcaster.
Iglac just like at that, just like he doesn't like you can't sense it, like see it physically, but just like the air around him just gets cold.
Also, another thing she adds in is draconic origin ?
The scales.
Yeah. Dungeon. Osterion. She turns towards you. Now, for you, fine turtle.
He's gonna like pull out his flail and like set it on the table in front. Asterion Gigan.
Fighter. She writes down fighter.
Well, fighter with a bit of magic mixed in. And he like gives like a little wink. Like he turns his head and gives a wink.
You see she scratches out fighter and she writes Eldritch Fighter.
He puts his like flail back and goes, "If that's what you want to call me, ma'am."
You get a sense that what your actual class is not very well known for being in the front lines.
Yeah. So he's just like he has a flail and he's fucking ripped, but he's a wizard.
Yeah.
What? I have a quick question. Would Asterion be able to tell a change in Egloc's demeanor?
Would he be able to detect a change? I don't think he knows Eglock well enough to
You have
pick
a
up on any
negative
changes.
Well,
wisdom.
Egloc's. Well, I'm saying like
Wisdom.
Eglock has been like mainly cheerful and everything, and now he's just like he seems shut off for the first-
Motherfucker, wisdom's my dump stat.
Yeah, he would not notice.
I do not notice.
Turning
I have a
to
passive
Zeno.
wisdom of 9. I have a passive insight of 9.
Turning to Zeno. Turning to Zeno, she goes, "Now for your name, fine sir."
Did you just misgender me?
Did you just fucking misgender me? Did you just assume my gender?
Pulls off her hood and reveals that she was in fact a Karen all along.
Oh god!
No!
The most terrifying gender.
The halfling
most
leaves to go
terrifying
get their
gender.
manager.
Just immediately, just doesn't even wait. Just
We were wrong all along. There are in fact 3 genders: male, female, and the Karen. Because no
Anyways,
gender wants that on their team.
back to the game. The halfling turns towards you and asks for your name.
Sam.
Who is? Oh, okay. The entire time I'm like, who the fuck is you? Okay.
Come on, you.
Come on, us.
You're the last one to give the information. Name
Zeno.
and specialization.
You can say I make magical shit happen.
Once
Magical
again, does the
chitter.
look up and down on you, and then writes down naturals, not nature spellcaster.
Sure.
Oh, Xeno's a druid. I did not know that.
With that, she turns
How
to you
cool
guys
is
one
that?
more time, and she goes, "Would you like to settle for a group name, or would you like me to just put adventure team, date, number?" For
Okay,
now,
guys.
You can change
Okay,
your name
guys.
later. This is not a set thing.
We've
we
You
never
change your
discussed
adventure.
a team name.
Guys, let's
No.
discuss it right now. What is my
Shit.
team name?
You guys don't have to have
Seraphina's
right
Golden
away.
Nuggets.
What?
Or Seraphina's Golden Nuggets.
You guys don't have to settle on one right away. If you say no, she will just write the date, the adventurer team number, and that's it.
How about we're the Goblin Smashers?
Let's
Oh my fucking god.
let's see if this sticks out for now.
I was out of character making jokes,
Yeah,
Yeah, I was out of character too.
yeah, I know.
which is why I piped up with Seraphina's Golden Nuggets. Yeah, I think
for the fill-in name for now.
Let's just do. Yeah,
let's
just
see
do
how
that
this
for now,
pans out.
and
All
see
right,
if
she
this is actually a group that we are okay with being in.
okay, she writes down
Wait.
the month and date, and then she writes down adventurer team number 69. Okay, you may
Of course
move
you
through.
did.
Nice.
We are 69. We are 69.
Nice.
Bro, Zeno chuckles, bruh.
We are numero 69. Yes.
The
And you
turtle's
are
like
now-
Oh,
actively pinching his nose at the mention of 69, like, and now this number's gonna be stuck with me.
Seraphina's going to be looking around in utter confusion, having no idea what anyone is reacting to.
You can,
Hey, don't worry about it, man. We'll be
With
fine.
that, you are
Equinox
free to
move.
enter the portal. I mean the.
I just want to say, Egloc's mood, as soon as she says the word 69, just brightens up for a single moment, then drops back down.
for
Okay.
Zeno, you
Uh,
just see him like shaking a bit, like laughter.
Do you all step through the portal?
Remember,
the exact
guys,
same
when
time?
you're going through, hold on to your stomach. It might get a bit nauseous on the way out.
I say
I've
that.
had
he's-
training.
Eaglock
What's that?
physically holds on to his stomach. Just
And as you step through,
Can I
each and
push
every-
one of them in there?
Go for a strength check.
Like he's
Who do
saying.
you- Who do you push?
Where's the string? Oh, I'm not. Oh,
Who do
Who you
you
pushing?
I'm pushing you.
You're pushing me.
Yeah, I'm pushing you.
Strength
You're-
or
you're
dex
like-
save
you're-
to
you're-
strength or dex save to not be shoved through the portal, the hut.
Homie, I'm 300 pounds.
I can push it.
If you fail, it's literally more you weren't expecting it. You just kind of stumbled through the portal.
I'll make a strength save to try to hold
Natural
myself.
one.
I rolled a
Natural
7.
11.
I rolled an 11.
Once again, unexpecting the sudden strength behind someone you expect to be not very strong. You are caught off balance as you stumble through the portal. And as all you step through, you appear.
Oh, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something.
So, in my perspective, DM's character was just fucking talking. He was like telling everyone to be good, and then I just pushed that bitch in there.
No, he's like saying like, remember guys, hold on to your stomach on the way.
Just as soon as that happens, Eaglock just puts up his foot to Xeno's back and attempts to push him too.
Again, strength check on Eaglock.
Okay, I
save
rolled
on,
a
11.
I rolled an
because you're
11.
plus. Yeah.
Wait, so that's for me, right?
Yes,
Yep,
you need to do a
strength
save.
It's usually
Strength or
just an
dex.
athletics check. It's usually
You
just
can
an
either do
athletics
strength
check
or dex.
stuff, but
Where's that? Dex? This is Dex?
Dexterity.
Good job.
oh god.
Oh god.
You are Sparta kicked through the hut. And does everyone else step through normally?
I
Face
attempt.
palms as she
I want
watches
you to
her
know-
teammates push each other into the portal.
Chimkin, my character was starting to like you, and now they're back to square one.
Hey, this
You-
is very much
just
in a phase
as-
nature. I will say that. This is very much in a phase nature.
Oh, okay.
I was saying essentially like what Eaglock did. Like as you go through the portal, say, "Don't do that again."
And as you guys
You're
step
just
through, you enter another plane, as what was set up in there was a plane shift portal. And as you look around,
I
you
knew it!
realize you
there any
are on a
snakes?
city made out of a donut shape, floating in the
Good.
sky.
Are there any snakes on this plane?
And we will take break
Wait, what?
here as you all look around. For the first couple seconds, you look around and you are in another plane in a city, floating in the sky in the shape of a donut.
I have to
Um,
know, are there any snakes on this plane?
Snakes on the plane.
You don't see any. This is a good time. This is the good time for break. If you guys want to take break, we can.
I rolled a 7 on that inside check.
I'm going to imagine all of your characters using Heelys or Heely equivalents for their feet nubs.
All right. So, if you guys, anyone who wants to get a food or drink or anything like that, real quick, or use the bathroom, go ahead, and then we will get right back to it. 'Cause
All
this is a good
aboard
time
the
for a
SS
break.
boat.
I love how Asterian's just the kind of guy who gets kicked through a portal and he's perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, we will figure out what happens when you guys go through the portal after the break. I need to go get a drink and go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Yep.
Y'all can do that
All
too.
aboard the SS boat.
I'm gonna go
go
try
get
to
a
use
drink.
the bathroom. Yeah, I'm gonna go attempt to piss.
Once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was John Clooney. It was a ship between John Kennedy and George Clooney.
gets thrown through a portal. Hello, I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Sorry, I'm usually better at this.
Hello, do you have any magical items I can eat?
You don't happen to be a doctor, a cleric,
Surgeon.
are you? A surgeon? Rather keen with a knitting needle? I'm just saying, I like the group dynamic right now.
He's good.
It's kind of that, chaotic energy I've always been looking for. But not too chaotic to completely derail the campaign.
Perfect floof energy.
Yeah. I feel like no obvious romances, jokes being made. But I feel like Seraphina and Asteria is like the parents of the group.
Good first half, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just making
Go ahead.
I just made a joke about how I feel like Asterion and Seraphina is like the mother and father of the group right now.
It is starting to look that way. I will say that. But yeah, I've really liked this first little half of the session. Nor, as the surrogate guest, our audience member, how have you enjoyed it?
I'm back.
Hi back, I'm Floof.
Or I don't know
What
if
the
North
fuck
is
up?
still there.
I think North is muted.
Yeah, probably.
North got shot.
Yeah.
North is doing something.
Good.
He's doing something.
I have a feeling now that you guys have figured out what you've been plane shifted to. Does anyone have a guess? The more D&D experienced
donut.
people. It's a city in the shape of a donut. Yeah.
A donut.
So it's just a circle.
No, it's a donut.
It's a circle without a middle.
It's a donut.
Do you know what a donut is?
It's a donut.
A donut is a circle without a middle.
No, it's a donut. Donut.
Floof, don't you dare try to eat the fucking city.
Begins chewing on city.
I'm gonna post something to everyone real quick.
Is it a donut?
No.
Where are you posting it?
I like donuts.
The image
Are
is
you-
loading. That is.
That looks like a ring from
That's
Sonic.
the shape of the city you are in.
That's a
You are
ring from
inside
Sonic.
That. You are inside that.
Are we inside the center of it or the outside of it?
You are just.
Donut.
Are
Yeah,
we
you
in
are
the hole or on the side?
You're on the sides of it.
Okay. Is
Wait.
there any city in the middle? Is there any city in the hole? No.
North. What are you putting in that art?
I'm there. I am right there.
Why the fuck do I come back to reading Sayuna's fucking message?
No,
Cock ring.
I
Cock ring.
posted a picture of the city you guys are in. That is the actual like city itself.
Oh my god, it's
Aw.
a sonic ring. He's almost as fast. He's almost faster than Sonic.
If everyone's back and got food and water or whatever you needed, we can start back up.
That is poo.
Okay, I understand.
Sounds so
we-
dejected, man.
No, I am sad,
You
but
are?
I will not interject.
Why you said?
Yeah, why?
What?
Look at North Stream.
What?
Oh.
Hey, hang on, where is the...
What?
You're not streaming.
This is my.
On Discord.
Yeah, you're not
You
streaming
can't.
on Discord.
You can't draw
He is.
everybody.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, look at North's stream on Discord. He,
Oh, Nord Stream.
Oh, I see why Dungeons is sad.
I'm noticing a severe lack of floofs.
I say that.
But that is actually incredibly adorable.
Yeah, that is
It is.
incredibly adorable, North.
But you could easily like throw DM in the back. You could pull out that pumpkin and make it a floof.
Don't try and make him add more characters.
We need more.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've never seen Chibi Dungeon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
North literally couldn't add my character without making it literally a chicken because of the fact that he doesn't know how my character looks.
A chicken.
Yeah,
yeah, that chicken.
It is literally a chicken.
yeah. I'm literally just a chicken on there.
Are we ready to start back up, everyone?
I
I'm
don't
ready.
know, are we?
Aha.
You tell me.
Aha.
As we're okay, we start back up with all you looking around in amazement at this place you are, and then Astarion's warning suddenly hit you. I need all you guys to make con saves.
Can we make it with advantage because of my warning?
Okay, so I roll
Sure.
twice, right?
Okay.
I would Seraphine have had practice with this, with experiencing this kind of teleportation.
Okay,
What?
I roll a 10, I think.
It's less.
Or no, I
it's
roll a
less
9.
practice and
Natural 20!
This is the first time
How do
any
I-
of y'all have experienced a plane shift spell, which isn't
do I-
taking you from one spot to another on a plane. It is taking you to a whole entire different plane.
Natural 20!
You are fine.
Wow,
my friend.
Seraphina rolled,
You can
Seraphina rolled lower than me. I rolled a 9.
That was my first roll. That was my
Okay,
second roll.
you succeed.
I couldn't figure out how to do advantage.
The DC is
See
15.
me? Bro, what the fuck?
Not gonna have
Sam.
time to Lilith roll a con save.
Sam, roll a con save.
Like,
What's the difference between the two?
just roll one?
If you don't have
No
the
idea.
proficiency, I'm not gonna make you roll it.
I want to roll it, I just, I don't know.
So it's up here. It's titled saving throws. Down. This box, yeah.
Con.
You go to con, and then you roll that.
Roll twice on it.
Click it twice?
No,
Click it
2
once at
dice.
first.
Okay, once.
And we'll see if that rolls 2 dice.
That rolls 2
It did.
dice. Oh, yeah, you fail.
I'm not the only.
Oh,
I'm not the
God.
only one that fails.
Here,
Ugh.
Sam.
Yeah.
Go to Zeno's character sheet. Go to the Beyond 20 part,
Beyond 20.
next to short rest.
I want you to know I'm not familiar with this at all, so I'm like analyzing.
Up.
Yeah, up.
Up.
Where it says short
Oh,
rest.
here.
Yeah, go to Beyond 20.
Okay.
Click it. Yeah, cause you have it to where it's rolling 2 dice instead of just 1.
Yeah.
I told him to set it to that dungeon so that if for moments like this when they're rolling of advantage is always it will have it, or if they roll disadvantage they will have it, so they don't have to select the go between the two and they don't have to roll it twice.
Okay, so, but yeah, you can go to the type of roll under whisper rolls. You can set to normal roll. And then you can have it set later on to like roll with advantage, roll with disadvantage later on.
You can you can
But
just
now
mess
you
around
can
with that,
close that?
find the settings you like.
But now you can close that.
I don't.
And there you go. That's it.
So
You can just click the Beyond and it will roll once for you.
back to the
Click what?
you've already rolled, so you don't have to roll it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we goody.
So back to the session. 2 of you guys are on the ground heaving while everyone else is fine.
I think I'm heaving slightly less than Sam, but also it probably aggravated my hungoverness.
What did I say before we went through?
I grabbed my stomach.
It doesn't mean grab your. You literally grabbed your stomach.
Yeah.
So
Is that not what you meant?
That. Like he's like face palming now, just like, how in the hells did I get wound up here?
Sam, how about you?
I feel like it would make more sense why I'm having a tummy ache towards that, but well, I don't get your deal, man.
When
Again, you're stronger than me, but damn!
You
pushed you through that thing.
You pushed him, so I pushed you. Is that not how it works?
But it fucking hurt!
And
oh my fucking god.
You scrape your knee on your way out.
Hey.
That's great. Whoa.
Sarah, you alright?
Yes, I feel fine.
Yeah, of course, care for the lady first.
I have you two retching over here when I told you hold on to your stomachs.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
two
Well,
clearly
you
don't look
tried,
alright.
but I was kind of pushed in. Nothing to say with me though. I didn't push you in. You just tripped.
You pushed him in. I watched.
No.
Can
you
I
didn't.
hardcore? Oh no, wait! Chicken just told me.
Can I gaslight? Can I gaslight?
You can try your deception if you want to.
Can we have like deception be what would
It
it
would be insight. It'd be insight.
It'd be deception versus insight.
Your insight is negative though. Can you roll with advantage because I just told you?
Depending on who beats who, the person who's rolling either deception or persuasion will give whatever information they want to give to the person who passed or failed their DC.
Is this it?
Yeah, I'll roll insight with advantage because Chicken literally just said out loud, "Yeah, I saw her push you." So I will roll my insight with advantage on this one. Don't worry, it's still a -1.
Yeah, if you roll bad, I'm gonna.
Hey, I rolled an 8. I still rolled lower.
You turn towards Elak, convinced that he's lying and trying to blame someone else.
I never pushed him, man. You gotta believe me. That's like
You did. You realize, Asterion, that somebody who pushed someone else could have pushed another person as well. Maybe he's trying to shift
I
the
don't
blame.
got 2 feet. I was holding myself. I didn't got 2 feet that I can just use to push people around. I gotta stay.
Yeah, likely story. Likely story.
Look, I don't care. I don't know who did it. All I know is that the 2 most likely candidates are on the ground heaving. So everything's right in the world.
He pushed you, he pushed her.
I
That's
didn't
what
do
happened.
nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
No floof is saying it.
Seraphina over here just like, yeah, I saw everything.
I just try to ignore Seraphina because I'm trying not to get the blame on me.
I
Yeah.
didn't do nothing.
Is at this
I ain't do nothing wrong.
Well, you guys are arguing that everyone has made it through the plane shift, and you see as walking up onto a stage is Korak. As he
Conrack.
Yeah, as he starts to announce in his billowing voice. I'm gonna write down his name because I literally came up with it as he walked in.
Conrack.
Conrack.
One Viggle Snack.
As he announces in a billowing voice, "Welcome to the town of Sigil." Roll Arcana checks or history, whatever you want to do.
Pretty sure I'm gonna check which one is better.
History or Arcana, not insight.
That
Both
is a
get a +1.
15.
I rolled a 10.
So for Seraphina, this is actually something very interesting to you because was around when before you at your incident, the town of Sigil for everyone who would beat it, which would be Seraphina, Asterion, which you two would be the one that beat it. This place is known also as the city of doors. It is the heart of the planescape.
The city of contracts. Okay.
This is Sigil is basically a bridge point to every single plane of existence.
Oh.
And it is specifically ruled over by the figure known as the Lady of Pain, who has not very many rules in the town of Sigil, but one is no active deity worship. This is a free city with no like standing deities. You can have a faith, but you cannot like worship your faith in this city. It is like a deity-free city is how it works. So yeah.
Damn, we prosecute the faithful here. Who knew we were back in World War II era Germany?
It's not like if you're caught showing faith, you'll get murdered. It's more you will never be allowed back in the city.
Banishment over killing.
Damn, gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
And the whole entire point that stands
Gaslight
is so
gatekeep
that
girl boss Uncle Stan.
the whole entire reason the anti-religion thing stands is so that this place can remain a free city. But, yeah, that's what you guys all get. Seraphina and Asterion. And it's very interesting to you, Seraphina, because this is a place that you've known about even before your incident. So this place is about as old as your kingdom would be. It might even have been older.
Tax evasion.
Yeah.
You would very easily be able to evade tax.
You've probably never been here, but you've heard of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are in a district of Sigil. And as that hits several of you, the guy continues on. Now this is the Adventurers District of Sigil. It is we have basically been permission to have our Adventurers headquarters here. Under the agreements that we will have tasks also to other planes. But most of the tasks you will be taking for your first couple years here will be planes on the tasks on the material planes, as traveling to any other plane may prove deadly for you at your current strength. This is basically me going, no, you will not be plane traveling. This will be staying in the material plane. It's just this is where your headquarters is going to be.
Okay.
Because I was trying to build a whole entire like pocket dimension, and then I realized, oh wait, no, I have the perfect pocket dimension, and it's a fish show. I have a fish show place I can set the Adventures League. But yeah, you look around, and as you look around this donut-shaped city, you all he continues to talk as he goes, now that everyone is here, I will let you all explore the guild offices in any room you would want. There are plenty of people here to help guide you around. But I will also inform you this. Your trial tomorrow will be trial by combat. You will be tasked with fighting a monster in a training arena. And for those who partook in the defense against Goblin Town yesterday, your fight will be significantly increased, but there will be a passing point for you. You do not have to beat the fight, you just have to pass. And this is where the whole entire easy then hard is. Basically what he's saying is what your test is going to be is that it's going to be a really hard test that has a passing line, and as long as you meet that passing line, you will pass the test. You do not have to fully beat the fight, is what he's getting at. So what you're fighting is going to be really hard, but you don't have to beat it.
Right.
And,
So-
but with that, he steps away as several other high-ranking adventurers step up, and I guess a wood elf ranger steps forward as she begins to speak. I, along with everyone here on this stage, will be acting as guides. Come to us and ask us what you would like to see, and we will take you to it, and we will show you around. And with that, we will now disperse, and anyone may talk to us. And with that, everyone on the stage steps down, and you can now mingle with them, or you can talk about. You can talk with yourselves. Just know that
Eagle-Eye looks at-
you will have the
Sorry.
long rest soon for the test tomorrow.
Eagle-Eye looks at everyone and is just like, we should ask him where the tavern is.
Or we can see if there's a place where we can prepare ourselves properly. Just
What do you
going
mean?
into, well, obviously just going to a tavern and drinking until the morning is an option. It's not a very healthy option.
I'll tell you, my liver has never been stronger, boy.
Weren't you complaining about a hangover earlier?
Hangover, schmangover.
Oh my
She walks
God.
up to him and claps her hands next to his ear.
Ah!
That's extra loud,
Why'd you gotta
especially
do
with the
that?
metal gauntlets.
Just, why'd you gotta do that? That hurt.
To prove a point.
You didn't
What?
have to prove that point.
What I think is that maybe by chance before we go in, we can really see what each of us can do. Because I believe our friend Zeno, was it? We haven't seen you fight yet.
That's a fair point.
I mean, if you ask around, they do say there are sparring rings.
Yeah, I say we try our sparring ring. See what each one of us can do under stress test, you know? So we know where each of us can be and get a more feeling for the party aspect.
I mean, I can't really argue with that.
As much as I hate saying, you know, oh, let's go to them fighting rings, I definitely think we need a bit of party cohesion.
That's a fair point.
There is always the option, and I'm just throwing this out there. You could always get to one of these sparring rings, split in a group of 2, and then fight it out.
We
That sounds
definitely,
like fun.
like out of
But-
character, that sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, let's go test out what each one of us can do at one of them fighting rings. Get a bit of party cohesion.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. Let's go.
Whatever you guys want,
Alright,
I'm fine
you-
with.
You walk
What about
over-
you? What about you, Sarah? You've been a bit quiet.
I have no complaints with this plan.
All right, to the rings we go.
All right. So you do know you need to ask someone where you can find one. So you walk over to This one's perfect.
Hey, Miss Guide,
Yes.
Miss Tour Guide.
Yes.
Misguided.
Where would be the best place to kind of spar with one another? We feel like we might need a bit of party cohesion before we actually get into this big challenge tomorrow.
That is entirely reasonable, and we do have several sparring rings open for people to use.
Coolio. It'll just be us four, if that's no problem, going into one.
No,
Everyone's
it
gonna
is
look at him as he says
entirely,
Coolio.
No problem.
Radio. If you could lead the way, I greatly appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just follow me, and she leads you guys into one of the more bigger buildings that you, as you approach it, you realize that it's most likely several coliseums packed into one. And you walk in and it's a big huge ring. And give me a moment while I get you guys a map. And while I'm getting you guys a map, you guys file into the ring. And roll initiative. I guess you can start some pre-fight banner. And figure out your teams.
I mean, before we fight, I was about to say we might need to discuss our teams. Like, how do we want to do this?
Yeah. How do you guys want to split the team up?
I'm down. I'm willing to work with whoever asks.
I personally would like to work with Austerian here, but if that's not okay with all you, I'm fine with whoever.
Well, I personally think we should split the group up. You know, Zeno and Serafina, you two know each other already.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
You could say that.
I think we should have one regular fighter, like close quarters combatant, and one magic user, range user, with one group, and then we have with another group the same thing.
I concur.
Well, from what you're saying, that's clearly me and you against each other, huh?
Fair point, fair point.
He's pointing out like Eglac.
Fair
Well,
point,
then-
fair point. Want to make this a friendly competition?
This is actually a really good idea because it gives us an excuse to not have a Sayuna's character in the spar. So Lilith is just going to be sitting off to the side and watching this.
Is Lilith like a kid, like a child, or I'm confused?
Sayuna's character Lilith is a tiefling sorcerer.
And an adult.
Yeah.
And currently not healed.
Okay.
Fully adult, completely sexualized.
Okay.
By the user themselves.
Yeah.
Well, how about we let these two decide what's gonna be the teams? Who gets who?
Whatever you guys just said, yapping at my ear, I think it's fine. I'm fine with it.
So, out of character real quick, I think Sam would be best with either Floof or Dungeon so that they can help Sam figure out what to do with their abilities.
Well, we had already mentioned me and Eglac being on separate teams. So that means I would either be paired with Floof or Sam. But would it be in character for Austerian to pair up with Zeno? Well, I guess if it came to it.
I mean, it was just like just for funsies, I guess. So
it
wasn't necessarily anything like.
Yeah, the only reason I suggest that is because someone needs to be able to help Sam figure out how to use the abilities they have.
I can do that.
Alright.
Yeah, no problem. I gotcha.
So, you guys file into the ring, and I just got the ring set up. Well, I don't have it set up, but I have the map. So let me just spawn in build the map real quick, and then the fight will break out.
Also, Sam, you see on the bottom right of the chat how it says "as Sam"? You can go over to that, click it, and if you have your character set up, it should show.
Oh.
There you go. And then you can set the name for Zeno.
How?
Underneath your name. Should allow you to.
Oh. No.
I'm just saying, like, while we're deciding these things, I just think Eglock would just go up to Serafina and just be like, I may have some personal issues with the upper class, but I think we can work together pretty well.
Oh,
What
it becomes a
issues
2.
would that be?
It becomes
Those
a 2v1v1.
being the fact that every single time I approached wealthy person for some help while I was in time of need, they all turned me away.
I would take this opportunity to remind you that I paid off your debt last night.
Yes, that's why I'm offering this. Because I don't want to see you as that. We gonna be working together anyway, right? No matter what, so we might as well get to know each other and get past our difference.
Right.
You like
All
over here
right.
being secretly noblest, the anti-noble.
Egon dislikes people who who he believes to have a stick up their ass.
Meanwhile, Eglock, who literally has a stick up his ass, and probably isn't aware of it.
Why?
Because he's too busy dealing with migraine.
Asterian's just kind of like is just holding on to the flail and like looking back at Zeno. Is just, so what you think about fighting your old partner?
All right, so everyone, put your character somewhere in the ring.
I accidentally drew.
Me too.
So that means I go here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is kind of. So, how you feeling about this fight?
We still got the goblins from last time.
Yeah, I mean,
Gablins.
I don't. I can't tell who's talking to who.
I'm talking to you because we're on the same team.
Oh, okay.
How do I roll initiative again?
Oh, hold on, because you're supposed to click it and then roll. Could you manually add my 18?
yeah, let me, yeah, just.
I can't. Can I type in the chat what I do because I have a +5 to initiative?
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Yeah, I had an 18, good sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll and then we can add a 5 to my roll. Okay, I got a 15.
Yeah, let me just add you real quick.
So, what are your thoughts on facing your old friend?
They left me behind that one time. God, I'm not in character at all. God.
Time for some good old payback as we know it, huh?
If you weren't so slow, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Well, maybe if you had a little bit of patience.
I told you reaching the city was of utmost importance.
Sam, you need to roll your initiative.
You specifically
Oh,
got there
yes,
a week early too. You had plenty of time.
Go to the character sheet, go to initiative. Go over it. It's right next to your armor class.
In which direction is that?
So your cursor's currently on acrobatics, so go to your right. There it is.
No.
And then hit the beyond thing. Yep.
Can Seraphina and Aglak roll me just 2 straight d20s?
Roll 2 straight d20s.
They tie and they have the same dex.
Oh, Eaglax Seraphina. Okay. All right. Zeno, could you go back to your character sheet for a second for me? Can you go to inventory?
Sam rolled a 10, by the way.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. It's right next to your spells on the tab for your actions. So where it says near the bottom, actions, spells, inventories, feature and trace, description, notes. Go to inventory. You forgot to add your starting inventory.
No, I think you went with starting gold. I think is what we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so
They-
you
they
have no
picked-
equipment.
Yeah, they picked
Yeah.
starting gold.
Yeah.
Up by north.
I know. Which will probably
Damn,
be a good
okay.
idea
My
to
dog.
do tomorrow, because I think we'll have this fight and then we'll end session after this fight. And then tomorrow can be gathering equipment for those who need it.
Okay, you still have your spells. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, we might lose this, but
You have wild shapes.
It's
Yeah.
friendly competition.
yeah, just a friendly competition. But I take
Yeah.
competition
Pulls
very
out a
seriously,
gun.
and you're gonna die.
You're gonna die first.
I'm gonna beat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
I'm gonna beat you with the power of these fists. How about that?
Bam, 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 bam.
All right.
I'm gonna beat you with the power of kindness. Maybe with this gun too, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
charges
kill you
into
with
the field.
kindness. Machete named kindness.
All right.
So
I think it's about time we
Eglak
get in there and get
goes
this
first
started.
and Seraphina. Okay. All right. So so I will say this real quick, just in case something happens. There are clerics and stuff like that watching. I would not put them down because that means I have to go find a token. But there are healers who can help you get back up when the fight's over. So no need to worry about accidentally killing each other. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm very excited. Floof charges into the field.
No, get out of there! All right. So I believe I will start my turn with my trademark feature, gun. No, I will use my blade
That
saw.
wasn't in your character sheet.
I don't remember this part now.
So I'll start with my blade song.
Oh.
Your AC is now what?
Oh. 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 My AC is now 22.
Okay. Have fun getting through his AC, guys.
Well, that's the thing. I believe Seraphina has access to a funny thing called spells.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So I need to attack Sam first. This is what you're saying.
That is
You
bonus
guys
action.
can use whatever strategy you want. Sam, make sure you remember you have a whole bunch of healing spells.
I'll try to keep a good hold on you, but
You also have wild shapes, which will give you temporary HP.
so that's my bonus action. Let's see what I have for actual spells that I can use.
Oh.
Just checking this space real quick.
I might want to go ahead and for my spell of choice, I will cast False Life.
Oh,
Welcome back,
that's-
North.
Welcome
back.
back, dog.
What the
That's
fuck is
So-
false?
a good bit of temporary HP you put on yourself right there.
I get 12 temporary HP. I think now is about time to mess around a little bit. And the
behind you.
runes on his shell are currently glowing, as well as the glowing runes on his open hand next to his open hand, because he has his flail in one hand and he's like spinning it a bit, and his other open hand. So I have 12 temporary HP, and my AC is currently at 22. And I think the best thing to do.
How long does that? How long does your AC remain at 22?
Permanently.
Are you sure? There's
Nah,
no-
it's a minute.
So one turn, like
10
one
10
per
rounds.
round.
10 rounds.
Okay, I just have
And
to
then-
make sure this lasts 10 rounds, and then I can beat the shit out of you.
Remember, your
And then
step
I
of the
will
win
use-
abilities, Chicken, do not use a key point. I am letting you do that because I find it stupid that rogues can do that, but monks can't.
I'm just gonna
You
move.
can't move yet. Sam, you can't move yet.
You can
So that's
only
my
move when it's
action
your
and
turn.
my bonus action. That's it for me.
Alright, it is Elak's turn. Also, Elak,
Oh.
if you move straight for just choose your target.
I really don't want to be a dick. I really don't want to be
This
a
is-
dick, but it's my only choice.
This is a fight to test Zeno's abilities, and this is also a fight for Sam to learn how to play. So,
Hold on. I need to use a ruler real quick.
yeah.
Okay, we go 5,
5.
10,
If you right click, you can do a path.
5, 10, 20. Okay, I can. Okay, I'm going to go up to Sam and punch him in the face.
Ah! Ah!
So 12
My
to
beautiful
hit,
face.
and then actually, hold on. Yeah, that's a. Is it a 12 to hit? And then
What's your added bonus? A +5?
I can't remember what is the thing to hit. My initiative
it
is
is your,
+5, but
Dex plus your
Dex plus
proficiency, which is a
So it's a +7, so it's a 19.
yeah.
Which I
19
believe
to
does take, because I think
Your armor class is 12.
yeah, because the druid has no armor.
Yeah, I just punched Sam in the face. I'm not going to be using weapons. I'm just going to be
Okay,
doing
so-
unarmed strike. Wait, should I have? No, for my unarmed strikes, I have to do 1d4. Hold
It's
on.
1d4
this-
push mod, so
1d4 plus 5. And you do not have access to stunning strike yet, so
that is
9.
9 damage. Alright, so Sam, go to your character sheet.
Where?
D&D Beyond.
This. Okay.
Scroll up, and then go to 8 hit points. It's right above your conditions and defenses, and right next to inspiration. And then go ahead in that empty spot between gain, heal, and damage. Type 9, and then type damage or hit damage. So you took 9 damage from that attack from Chicken.
Okay, and now I am going to just. I don't want to hit Zeno again. I really don't want to do that.
you can spread your attacks out. You do your flurry of blows on Asterion.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a very good point. I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Right, I can just use that as a bonus action. Okay. And I do 3 of those, right?
Flurry of blows is just 2.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna roll 2 d20s. Actually, that was a 8, and what is?
That is a total of an 8 and a 15, which both miss.
Okay, and now I'm just going to. Let's see how far I can move here. Hold on. And I'm using Step of the Wind, by the way.
You already used your bonus action to flurry of blows.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm just going to go right there then. Think about here.
You have left my movement, attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So I'm just gone.
You're not gone. I'm not that. I mean, yeah, I hit like a truck, but
I'm running from your ass.
I rolled a 22 to hit.
The fuck? Who are you hitting?
I'm hitting you.
But I ran.
You
Yeah,
left my
but
range.
you-
Attack of
Yeah, you left
opportunity.
his range of opportunity. When you
So like,
step-
Wait,
Wait,
when
no,
you were
no,
back
no, hang
here,
on,
it means I can hit you.
wait, no, look, you have an ability that counters this actually because you're a drunken monk.
Which one is that?
You have. It It is your drunken technique. When you use flurry of blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
yeah, I couldn't AOO then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go right there then.
So your 40 feet of movement now became a
50.
50, yeah. So you ran here. Yeah, you can actually move one more space. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah. I essentially what I did was I ran past Asterion. I ran up to Zeno, just clocked him in the face, and then ran away.
Nice.
Just and also I missed twice. Like I did a little like try to hit Asterion, and it just bounces off the shell. Just okay, I'm running.
Also,
He's just kind of like burying it.
I sent you a ability you have, Sam. That would be a good ability for you to use. Because of your autumn nature. For your turn. Anyways, it is Seraphina's turn, if that is the end of Eglak's turn.
Right, Seraphina is going to come up right here.
It is in your features and traits, Sam.
Oh.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Shut up.
Right next to your inventory.
Let me see.
Scroll down. Click on the autumn. In seasons there. Click on that. Okay, never mind. It's not shown there. Scroll down. Keep going. You will see ability called. There it is. There's the ability. Click on the autumn there. Down. There. Up. There. And then read what autumn does.
I think we'll try that.
What we trying?
Huh.
So that is an ability that I will point out that you have. That could help you in this fight. You also have other things like white.
I don't really understand it.
Okay, okay.
I will tell you what it does when it's your
I'm
turn.
going to attack with a great sword and completely miss.
This AC build is
I'm gonna-
annoying.
Rolling a 2 was annoying.
Fair
Oh
point.
yeah, that is very annoying. Because if you have +6,
Then I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel.
oh, on me, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. DC 14 Wisdom save. I will roll it. Remember, my wisdom is not that good.
Exactly.
Seraphina just looks at him and goes, "Fight me!
I have failed my save
Fight me!"
because I rolled a 3.
Rolled a-
Asterion just like kind of swinging his flail and goes, "Oh, you want a real challenge, huh? I'll give one to you."
You want to see some real speed?
And that is turn.
Yep.
There you go. And yeah, that'll be done.
Didn't you run away?
Alright. Zeno, aka Sam, it is your turn.
All right.
Your
Sam,
that
allow
ability
me
I
to-
sent you basically allows you to teleport, and then after you teleport, you can force them to make wisdom saves, and or if they fail, they are charmed by you. That is an ability you have. I'm just pointing it out. You also have things
Charmed
like
by
Wild Shape, which can make you turn. You can transform into something like a wolf, and you will have the temporary HP of a wolf and the abilities of a wolf.
Here, go to class features, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, you have spellcasting, you have wild shape, you want Circle of Dreams. What does Circle of Dreams do again? You can scroll down.
It's more.
Makes
It's more
sleeping real easy.
Yeah, it's beneficial to travel more than it is combat.
Oh,
It does give
okay, yeah,
healing
Balm of the Sun
abilities
Core.
in the future, but that's about it.
Okay. Then go to your spells. We'll look at your spells then. Lots of support-based spells on first level. Scroll buckets here. Oh, Flame Blade would be really good for a damage-based spell if we want that.
So
Like you
have
could but I feel like you should heal first, so if you have a way to heal yourself, like you have a Cure Wounds. Cure Wounds
you
would be
have
really
Cure
good to
Wounds
heal
and,
yourself with.
Cure Wounds heals better.
Yeah,
It
so
is
like
a
go ahead and
touch.
click cast on Cure Wounds for
This
Beyond,
one?
Mhm.
What else?
and you have 6 healing from it.
Yeah.
You took away 6 of my damage.
So you can go back to your
Wow.
character sheet, go to your
Oh.
hit points again,
Yeah.
and the same way you took damage, type 6 and heal.
Yeah. Boom.
And now go to those slots above your first level spells, and just click click the far left square.
Oh.
No, above first level, where you see like Cure Wounds, Good Berry, Healing Word, Speak with Animals. See those 4 squares on the right that say slots? Yeah, just click one of them. Yep. That shows that you have used a first level spell slot.
Mm.
And then you can bonus action, because you still have a bonus action. It's an action to Cure Wounds. You can use Flame Blade to create a flaming blade in
You
your
can't
hand that
cast
deals
2
3d6
spells.
fire damage.
It's 2
Oh,
spells.
right, 2 level spells on the same turn.
You've
But you
gotten to use
can-
the Baldur's Gate.
You can do
Yeah, I
the
have.
one ability I told you about.
Yeah, you can go to features and traits, and if you have a feature or trait that uses a bonus action, you can use that.
Yeah.
Such
I
as
just
your
had a question.
fairy step.
I was thinking, couldn't Sam use mending on himself, or is that not a healing spell?
That's not a
No.
healing spell, that's a repairing spell.
And that only works on constructs.
So yeah, you
Well,
can
I'm
use
an
that,
idiot.
and it,
I'm sorry.
so if you want to use phase step, you can fill in one of the squares next to it.
And then you can trigger his secondary ability. Basically,
Alright,
you'll-
so if you want to use it. So see how it says uses? You have 2 per long rest. So you can use it to have you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. And then it gains an additional effect based on your season.
Can I like teleport behind them?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Alright, so go ahead and fill in one of the squares. And now go ahead and move your character right behind him, because I think that is 5, 10, 15 feet away. You can teleport right, or you're teleporting behind Seraphina.
Oh, they get flank. You get
Okay.
flanking now.
Well, also, Seraphina now has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Make that wisdom
So
save.
go back.
Wait, why do I
Click
have to make
your
a wisdom
face
save?
step.
Because of her.
Just click
'cause-
it.
No, not uses. Just we need to see what the DC is.
Yeah.
If you could click the face step autumn for me.
It should be the same as your regular spell save because it's going off of your wisdom as well.
Yeah, like click face step autumn wisdom. Oh, so it does use wisdom. Okay. Click spells instead. We can see the
Your
save
save
DC
is
up there.
15.
So just 15. Yep. Oof, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Why am I rolling wisdom save?
Do I have permission
If you
to
fail,
say
you would be
that,
charmed.
do I have permission to say that? Well, actually, no. Floof knows this. You realize your friend is in their autumn form.
So that is a natural 20 on the wisdom save.
Oh my god.
So that is no conversion to our side.
Yeah.
So I go back?
I was
No,
about.
you stay there, but just.
Yeah.
If Floof failed that, I was about to have to take on 3 people.
No, because I would have to immediately attack Floof on my next turn.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
compel duel.
compel duel.
Yeah.
Good job, Floof.
Well, actually, I could still go and attack you, just I would have disadvantage.
Alright, and that's all your abilities used up.
And
now
also,
it's
you would have to make it
Astarion's
to me.
turn. And you are now flanking.
Alright, I think it's, what's something that'd be good to use as a spell?
Also, in my
Shit,
game,
all
his money
flanking is advantage. I will say that. I do flanking
That
as
was money
advantage.
gang.
Shit,
That
it
was
was
money
money
gang.
gang.
We love
spells.
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 You know what, Floof? I'm good just sticking with the old 1-2 with ya.
Takes meta magic. Takes the cantrip booming blade. Uses quicken spell.
You motherfucker.
I'm
Reported stop making me have Vietnam flashbacks.
I'm just gonna swing my flail with advantage. That's a 13 to hit?
That will miss.
Damn, okay.
Oh.
Man, I
Two
roll a
AC
5 to a
tanks.
7.
2 AC tanks going against each other. Who will win?
Let's see. Do I got any other bonus actions I can do? I don't really have 2-weapon fighting. I mean... No, because I'm not a monk. I don't have an unarmed attack I can use on you. Damn, if
Yeah,
only the
you-
spell gave me AC 2. I think I just need to hold my ground.
Just hold your ground. I guess is your best option here.
Yeah, I'll just, I'll end turn. That's all I can do.
Alok.
I already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go all the way up here because I have the distance for it. I'm pretty sure that's...
That will be an attack of opportunity because you do enter here, and that is leaving space.
Wait,
And
no,
you do
I
not
go
have
right here.
disengage.
I go right here.
Yeah.
From here?
Yes. I went from down there up there.
He's a
Damn.
monk, dude. He has 40 feet of movement.
No, it's just he is directly avoiding me.
Yes.
He noticed you
And now,
shifting to swing at him, and he knows not to get your range. So he's ready to.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna go here. It's like, oh, that's an AOO. Nope, I can go this way instead.
okay, I'm gonna roll to again punch Xeno in the face. That is
All I hear
a
is punching Xeno in the face.
Yeah, the
I'm
monk's
I'm
avoiding
having
me.
A fun time.
22.
Jesus Christ.
That is a 22 to hit.
As long as they don't roll maxes, you should be
Can I
fine.
heal myself again?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, that is a 8.
This is 8 damage too. Yeah, you can heal yourself again. You can use a second level cure wounds to heal yourself even more.
And now I'm gonna use Step of the Wind and just yeet. Hold on, I have 15 movement because I use Step of the Wind, right?
Step of the wind.
You
gives
have,
access
15
to
more
dash
movement.
action. Also, make sure you mark that key point you used for your flurry of blows last round.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I gotta mark that. Where the hell is the key points? I could actually, I just had an idea. Actually, wait, no. Actually, yeah. Instead of using a Step of the Wind, I'm going to use Hidden Step.
Oh.
So what? You're
Anyway.
going invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's using one of his furbolg techniques to fade away.
And now I'm just gonna go
And
right here.
just roll a passive stealth check for me real quick.
Oh, my stealth is high as fuck.
Roll it.
I have a +7 to stealth.
You rolled a 2 though.
Well, then roll it.
I did.
You
A
guys will
2
still
plus
have
7. That's it.
You guys will still have disadvantage.
just
You
gonna
just
move
have a
back.
sense of where they are.
Man, you disappearing like the hag in Baldur's Gate 3. Absolutely still visible. You are not hidden whatsoever, mate.
I'm just hiding. I'm just like invisible, but also hiding behind Xeno, just so Asterion doesn't see me.
No, wait, you're the Wraith. We still see the shimmering.
You just see shivering. I move behind Xeno, just woo.
Is this?
Alright.
Can I use insight for this, or no?
It would be
you see
perception.
You have your passive perception is ridiculous. You have a passive perception of 22.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that's hot.
I only literally had him roll because I'm like, depending on what he rolls, you will see him no matter what.
Oh, that's hot. That is hot.
What did I get? I didn't get to see.
Well, you didn't have to.
No,
roll.
you have like it's in your character sheet.
Ah.
Yeah, your passive perception.
Yes,
is 22.
see your passive. See your senses up on the left next to all of your skills. You see passive wisdom, perception, passive intellect,
Yeah.
investigation. Yeah. Like to put yours in perspective, you have a passive perception of 22. Meanwhile, my character, who has a dumb stat, has a passive perception of 11. You're doubled my passive perception.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Asterion then just see me like shimmer? Like he would see like a slight shimmer of the light then, as I just go away.
Everyone else occasionally just sees like dust particles move around him, but Xena.
Sam, you didn't need to roll.
Yeah, you didn't need to roll.
You didn't need to roll.
You didn't.
Yeah, because it was going off of passive.
Yeah, that's why I said passive stealth check.
I'm still behind Xeno, as Xeno is focusing on Seraphina.
Yeah,
But-
you just you can just like see him like full on like footprints and everything. Anyway,
Well, Asterion is just like that's a lot of dust.
make sure. You
Oh,
mark
where'd
down
he
your
go? Oh,
disadvantage
there he
stuff.
is. He's not hiding very well.
All right, I'm guessing
I
that's
did
Seraphina's
roll-
turn. Are you going to Are you gonna attack your companion, or are you gonna fight the person that you cast Compel Duel on?
Let's try a guiding bolt.
On me?
Yep, that's not high enough. Eventually I'll roll above a 10.
I just yell from behind Xeno. I really highly suggest you move.
Can I move?
Darling, you asked.
Who are you guiding, Bolt?
Turtle.
And you're doing it at close range. You're using a ranged
It still
attack spell
doesn't
at
hit.
Close range. Yeah, it
I
still
mean-
doesn't hit, but
Yeah, I know. I wanted to try it though.
Oh, worthy attempt, giving your homie advantage, so that way they could hit me.
DM, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 319 pounds.
How much can I push?
You want to try pushing me away?
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. No, don't roll.
Is that your athletics to try to push me?
No, it's just me accidentally clicking on strength to try and figure out what my carry, push, drag, and lift are. I
don't remember how to find that. Strength 4 times 30.
Here you go. You can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or
By the way,
30 times your current strength score.
Yeah.
Did Sam ever
Excellent.
actually add that 8 damage that I dealt to him, by the way?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
So you are attempting to push me?
Yes. Because my push carry drag is 570.
Okay.
19.
I'll roll athletics to contest. I'll be pushed.
Let's go.
So how far am I pushed back? 5 feet?
Good question. 10 feet. Because I will use my bonus action, my channel divinity of Peerless Athlete. Oh no, wait, hang on.
Yeah, you have to use your Peerless
No,
Athlete to do that.
No, that's just the amount I can carry, push, drag, and lift, so no. So yeah, just 10 feet. Or 5
Alright.
feet.
Cool. I mean, now I can't attack of opportunity you if you run away.
Exactly, that's why I'm moving over here.
I see. Is that the end of your turn, Floof?
Yeah. That'll be the end of my turn.
Because you attacked and then you bonus action shoved, like in Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate has taught me much.
Ah, yes, shove is a bonus action. Actually,
Okay,
I think, funny enough, I think that is just an action.
It's Zeno's turn.
You,
What you're rolling for there, Sam?
Yeah, shove is an attack action.
I am checking
But
your
I-
features and traits, Sam, real quick to see if you can do something.
We have been playing too much Baldur's Gate.
Next level.
DM call me out on it, it's fine.
Yeah, you can. Man, it's like you could wild shape, but there's not many good like combat options at like 1/4 CR. But
there's wolves.
How do I do
you
that?
you can turn into a wolf.
Yeah, wolves I believe are a quarter.
Oh.
I just
I
tried to
didn't-
find a black bear. Black bears are a half. So next level up, you can do a black bear.
Let me pull up the-
How do I do it?
Environment XD.
Oh, here I got you. I got you, Sam.
Oh, you got Sam? Okay.
Yeah, I got the stat block descender. There you go. So you can follow that for your newfound stats as a wolf when you
More-
shape change.
I can use it from here.
Let me just drag in place.
So how do I turn?
Did you go to your Okay, so go back to your sheet and go ahead and go to wild shape and consume one of your uses of wild shape.
It should
Yep,
be
see
in your,
wild shape, you just passed it.
Oh, this.
Yep. Go ahead and use it, and you are now dog.
Yeah, and I sent you a token
So-
for it in journals. You have access to it. Just place it where your character is, and just replace your character with that. And I will just grab your character and move them off to the side, and just put the wolf token where it is.
Where do where's my
Okay, so it's the third tab. And then see wolf?
Oh.
Yep, go ahead and drag it where you were.
I'm just gonna put your character model up here.
Rough.
Oh.
You are now doggo, and you still have your action, so you can bite someone.
Sadly, circle
Can
of
I-
dreams, but actually no. We'll do it later.
Well,
But
Jay-
for now, let's just let Sam have fun. It's circle
Oh.
the moon that turns it to a bonus action. Other ones is an action.
Oh, okay, yep, I see, as an action. My apologies.
It's fine.
Huh.
So
Does that mean I
do-
cannot go bitey?
you cannot bite someone yet.
No.
But you do have 11 temporary hit points.
You do have a bonus action though.
Yeah, she
Check
still
right-
has bonus action.
Look at
Wait,
your,
can you face step while wild shaped?
It's not a druid ability, but I'm looking at their Balm of the Summer Court. As a bonus action, by spending dice from the pool, you can restore hit points to one creature you can see within 120 feet. The creature also gains 1 temporary hit point per dice spent.
The question is, can you choose yourself? Can you see yourself?
You can use that on yourself, then wild shape, so you can get some extra HP.
So go back to your character sheet, Sam.
In features and traits,
And
the
then
ability Balm of
your
the Summer
Balm of the
Court.
Summer Court. Go ahead and use one. Actually, could you click it for me? Because I don't know. Okay, it's 3d6. So go ahead and
use your hit die for it. Is how it works.
What, really?
You burn up a hit die, and it activates. At its bonus action, you can spend a number of those dice equal to half your druid level or less. You have a pool of Fey energy represented by a number of d6s equal to your druid level. As a bonus action, you can choose one creature you can see. Okay, no, it's equal to your druid level, and you can use up to half of them.
Yeah, so level 3, there's 3 uses from what it shows on her page.
Yeah.
So she can use one and heal herself for 1d6 and get a temporary hit point.
That temporary hit point will be washed out by the wolf, but that's fine.
It's a he, it's not a she.
Am I saying she?
Moron.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking hell, I'm sorry.
I am Floof.
But yes,
Yes.
you can
Very good move.
you can use one of those to roll that one of those d6s and heal for that, and then you'll still have 11 temporary hit points from turning into a wolf.
Wiggle nubs.
You're telling me to do something, but I don't know how to do that.
Okay, so see in Balm of the Summer Court uses per long rest.
Mhm.
Go ahead and check out one of those boxes.
Where you do?
No, that's
Right.
wild shape. Balm of the Summer Court underneath
Oh,
it.
this one.
Yeah. And then go ahead and roll a d6. So
If you go back to roll 20, you can actually do that in roll.
Right. You can.
yep. So you heal.
Go
for
over to the
2.
dice. Oh.
So you can go back to your character sheet and just heal 2.
Heal 2. But then don't worry about the temporary stuff because you'll turn into a wolf and that'll wash out. But once you lose all your wolf HP, you will turn back. And any damage that is carried over any damage that is over 0 when you lose the form will carry over. But you are now a wolf, so you have a whole bunch of temporary HP to go through now.
Rough.
Rough.
Alright. That's action and bonus action.
Now it's a
I
Asterian's
do
turn.
believe. Well, I will hold to my deal. 5, 10. And I'm coming swinging again.
A swing and a miss.
I have not swung yet.
I'm calling it.
Is it still advantage? Because we are still flanking.
It doesn't look like anyone's behind Seraph.
Because if so, I could just do
It's-
this.
Yeah, you'd have to do that. It's directly across from each other, not side by side.
Okay. So it has to be directly across. It can't be like diagonal.
No, it has to be directly across from each other. If
Alright,
you and
well, I'll take-
Aglac was fighting each other, you can move over one left, and that'd be flanking, which would make it diagonal. But with you and Xeno, it's straight up and down.
Holy shit.
85 to hit.
Nice.
That'll hit.
I'd be scared if we've just said that's a miss.
More AC than
Yeah,
you.
I'm sorry. That actually hit your teammate.
That is a solid 10 damage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Does compelled duel require concentration?
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Make that con save, dude. Beat a DC 10.
That nope.
No, you
Meaty
are no
whack
longer required
chuckle.
to fight him.
I mean, he was never required to fight me. It was
Well-
just a horrible hindrance if he chose to.
Well, I mean, you kind of compelled me to take you on. I'm just giving you a bit of hospitality.
How's everyone
Southern.
looking?
I have
Okay.
not taken any damage.
I have
I
not
want to
taken any
attack.
damage.
I want to attack.
And then
You
for
won't be
my
able to.
bonus action. I have nothing I really want a bonus action with. So I mean, I do have like kinetic jaunt, but it only increases my movement speed again. I don't need more movement speed.
Yeah.
I think that's just the pass for me.
Alright,
I'll pass.
it is Alac's turn.
I'll use
You
my
guys are
reaction
gonna
to shoot him.
dislike me for what I'm about to do.
Are you about to punch the wolf?
I am
Punch
about
the
to kick
wolf.
the wolf. I am about to kick the wolf.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Don't worry, I have more. That is not the worst of what I am about to do. That plus, that would be a +7. So that is how much?
A 15 to hit.
Does that hit?
Unfortunately, that does hit because the wolf's AC is 13.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I roll this, and
6
I
damage.
hit for 6.
So the wolf
And
still
then-
has 5 HP.
Yeah.
While I kick, can I use the kick to shove?
Shoving
What?
is technically a action in regular D&D, not unlike a Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Well,
Gate.
you allowed Seraphina to do it.
Yes, but that was because we thought it was a bonus action because we've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. But we looked. Shove is an action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with being nice. I'm sorry. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
You're gonna use your final key point to hit the wolf.
That is too much extra health. I cannot abide by it.
Homie, you seem to forget I'm functioning off of 12 temporary hit points as well
That's a
on top
fair
of my
point.
HP.
I'm
You
not
should-
going to do that.
You should probably handle him. You can get to him without provoking an opportunity attack from the wolf. He is currently
Yeah.
the biggest threat, as he has not taken any damage.
And I have a total of 29 hit points right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
You moved too
Hey,
far.
what's going
Sam,
on?
roll an opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack.
Just
Yep. So
regular
just go
claw.
ahead and on the D&D Beyond sheet for Wolf, go ahead and go to melee weapon attack +4 to hit. So see where it says the red die on Beyond on the melee weapon attack bite? Under actions.
Does using a key point count as a bonus action?
No, using a key point
actions.
counts as using a key point.
Yeah. See the
Nope.
+4 to hit on the Beyond die?
Yeah.
Go ahead and actually you can just click bite and it'll do the whole attack, including damage, I believe.
I should have 2 key points remaining, shouldn't I? Because I've already used Flurry of Blows once, but that's about it.
Oh, that is a 20 to hit. Chicken, what's your AC?
18.
That does hit. You need
You
to make a
take-
strength save. For
That
back here.
I don't think this is for pouncing. I don't know why. It,
He succeeds.
does that
12.
Okay.
No, that's if a creature fails a strength saving throw after being bit, they fall prone.
Oh wow. All right.
So chicken just took 6 straight damage, and that was it.
Okay, I need to add that 6 damage. Hold on.
Good job, Sam. Good hit.
Yeah, you got him good.
Now I'm
You're
gonna
a winner.
use Flurry of Blows, so I do that twice, right?
Yep, 2 attacks on me.
I don't think that's my last key point though, because I've only used Flurry of Blows once, and that's about it.
You use
Everything.
flurry of blows and then step of the wind dash.
No, I didn't use Step of the Wind, and we already said Step of the Wind doesn't require a key point.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What is your armor class again?
22.
I hit one of those for a 22.
What if I
Nice.
told you no? Do you actually be an AC of 27?
You are a bitch.
So like he kind of just sees the fist like coming alongside near his head, and just an arcane barrier just catches the fist like, good try. Almost there though. Maybe try a bit harder. He like tries to reach out and like ruffle his head in a taunting manner.
Eglon's just like, fuck you. And just
Guys, yeah.
backpedals away.
You guys gotta figure
Ah,
out some
come
way to
on.
get past his ridiculous AC.
It's
My
called waiting.
AC currently relies on spell slots, so I have 2 first level spell slots left.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait.
You're gonna wait till I'm out of spell slots?
I'm going to wait till you're out of spell slots and until that runs out.
That is
Well,
always a viable
this
strategy.
is this is round 4 out of 10, so if this somehow gets to round 10, I will be impressed. But I believe it is now a Floof's turn.
I can't believe you did the. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said no?
I see you want to hit me, but what if I said no?
What if you wanted to hit a turtle, but God said no?
You seem to forget the reason why I have such a high AC.
Turtle.
So you can just not be hit.
No, I have 17 hit points. If you get past my AC, I'm dead.
Fair point.
That's why I need to
Especially-
maintain such a high AC. I am a squishy boy.
Especially for me, since me hitting something is like a freight train, just boom.
But I think it is the Floof's turn.
Yes, I am thinking.
How is everyone doing? Because we are going long, and this fight is going long as well.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm gonna
I'm-
do. How do I do this?
I'm
Floof,
fine.
you need to move. That's what you need to do.
Thou art in the dangerous position, Floof.
No, I'm fine.
We have one super fast
What the
person.
fuck
and then
you
the
mean
person-
you find? I'm joking.
We have
You
me.
about to get
who is
jumped by a
super-
wolf and a turtle.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm turning around and facing the wolf.
What the fuck?
How dare
Are you going for my friend?
And I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Oh
and I'm gonna
god.
get 15.
That will hit.
damage.
All right. So what that means is the wolf is dead, but you are still alive. Because the wolf had 5 HP left. You only take 3 damage of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then my bonus action, Channel Divinity Inspiring Smite.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, sorry, I'm sorry. Thunderous Smite. Wait, no. What? Hang on.
That still
confused.
doesn't make it any better.
Okay, yeah, Thunderous Smite.
Oh no.
So are you putting the Thunder Smite on that attack?
Yes.
So
You need to make a strength.
That's
Sorry,
10
I
thunder damage.
I already
That-
put 3 damage. so-
We have a.
You're taking,
I'm pretty sure we
you're
have a.
taking smite damage. Make it strength save.
Strength saving throws in the saving throws area. Next to skills. No. Next to skills. Up.
Mm-hmm.
You see the saving throws area, right?
Oh,
See SDR?
Zeno is still down. Succeeding the save doesn't have that damage.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that just knocks it back 10 feet.
Okay, saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Well,
a
let's see.
strength save.
Let's see exactly how Xeno goes down then.
That is not
That
up
will
to
fail.
save,
So
that is
you
pushed
don't
back 10 feet.
You don't get sent flying into the side of the sparring ring. You just kind of you stand there, and it looks like you're about ready to get back into the fight when you just kind of fall over.
And a clerical floof just runs out of the rafters.
I
Yeah.
damage. I put the 3 damage, but is there more that I also have done?
10.
Yeah, you took 10 more from you took 10 more
I'm
thunder
dead.
damage.
Yeah,
You're down.
For this,
You're not
you guys
dead.
look over as one of the Death Domain clerics in the area just kind of waves their hand and Spare the Dying is cast on you. So you do not have to make death saves.
Yeah, you're fine. So you're stabilized at 1 HP. So just get yourself 1 healing. There you go, and then apply changes.
Also, let me move your token back on the wolf too.
Also, it is quite terrifying because now I am in a 2v1 where the odds are highly stacked against me.
Sorry, dear. I was tired of fighting a 2v1 situation.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I guess it's up to me now.
And that will be my turn.
Alright.
Sam, I
Which
hope
means
you're
it
having
goes
fun.
to-
I'm sorry your character got taken out.
I was trying to prevent this. That's
So
why
was but
I
Yeah,
only
the constant
hit.
flanking, I had to do something.
At least you
Yeah,
get to learn
I-
you have some of your abilities, like your teleportability, your wild shape, and your healing ability.
I only hit Zeno once each time because I didn't want to kill Sam.
Yeah.
And then every hit on me has just been missing.
Yeah, and then with the
Oh.
flanking, I just had to deal with it.
So what's the HP values right now?
I'm at 15.
I'm at 18, I think.
15 and 18. Alright. You know, this might actually be winnable because I'm at 29 HP and 22 AC.
Do you have any magic
Except for the
spells
fact
that will
that I
help
run
you
away.
in the battlefield?
I
Or
have
is it
no
all
spells that can
protection?
damage. I have no spells I can cast that would damage both of them at the same time. Because I have a 15-foot cone, but that's it. Everything else is either protection or utility.
Cones.
Yeah, ice cream cones sound like really good right now.
I was about to say you could probably step around and then hit it here, but no, you won't even reach them.
Anyway, Floof, I'm coming at you. Come.
I'm gone.
I don't got advantage anymore, but that should be fine.
I
I'm about
came.
to come.
You summoned
Oh,
me.
that's okay. I'm doing nothing this turn. Apparently,
That is a miss.
that is a. I would think so, Floof. I'm back to my natural ones.
You know what?
Does he hit himself? Does he hit himself in the face?
That's a 3. So trying to decide how bad I want it to be. Okay, here it is. Your mace kind of flies out of your hand and it goes about right here. So it's like 10 feet away from you, or 15.
He's gonna like gesture like his hands out like, man, let me go grab that real quick.
Just Eagle-Eye from behind him yells, "No! Fuck! No!"
He's asking Seraphina.
She nods her head towards the maze.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you kindly. He's just gonna like. I'm assuming she's attack of opportunity as he goes to grab it.
Nope.
Oh.
She's not dishonorable.
What the fuck is this sportsmanship?
He picks up his flail, looks back at the person who said "fuck no," and he goes, "Can I go deal with him real quick?"
You'll have to catch her first.
She glances at Eaglock and then looks back at Alsterian. I see why not.
Wonderful. 15, 20, 25. Hey, how you doing, young buck?
I don't appreciate dishonor.
I'm gonna end my turn right in Eaglock's face.
Your turn!
Hey, Seraphina.
Nice.
Seraphina sees in her top left corner. Asterion will remember that.
What does that even mean?
This is really great. This is really great character moment. And it's stand from you guys going, you know what? We just want to test out Xena.
Are you running again?
Yes.
Are you disengaging or am I smacking you in the back as you run?
Am I able to get disengage?
Step of the Wind does allow you to disengage, I believe, right?
Okay, Step of the Wind.
That's why I think Step of the Wind should count for key points, because it's a bonus action disengage dash, which also includes additional jump and reduced fall damage.
That's fair, but no one ever uses it for the extra stuff. They just use it for the dash and stuff like that. But yeah. I don't know. I like it the other way because it's. I always hate how monks have like so many things they can do, but like so little key points.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be bolting.
Run all you want, I'll still catch up to you.
Yeah, try flying that mace at me, boy.
Should we just...
Try flinging that mace at me, boy.
35 feet, I can make it.
Yeah, you can make it.
No.
Sarah, you're skipping your turn?
Yep.
I have Blade Song. I have 40 movement speed, man.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna skip my turn. I'm gonna take this turn to lay on hands on myself.
Heal up.
Heal my.
I am going to outrun you. I am going to outrun your stupid AC and your stupid HP.
Hi.
I am going to run.
I have 35 movement speed, you seem to forget.
Am I able to?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't 35, was it?
No, my movement speed's 40.
You can
Like
describe your
medicine.
You're stabled. If you were in actual life death fight, you'd be making death saves right now. But right now you're stabilized, which means you don't have to. But
oh, you can be watching this freaking fight.
You can be
and like with
You can be exploring your dreams.
Anyway, I'm coming at
I'm
your
about
face,
to
by the
black
way.
out on the floor.
You're stable.
Just
I rolled a
because-
23 to hit you, chicken.
What the fuck?
Permission to smack you hard. It was denied. I only do 6 damage.
Fuck yeah. 12 HP.
Anyway, you can keep on running. I'm enjoying this goose chase.
The yonkening.
I said I wasn't gonna use my weapon, but you're using yours on.
Well, I still have 4 more turns of blade singing. That's it for me.
I am
Come on.
going to hope and pray and please, Lord Jesus Almighty.
Pray
It's
you
not my
hit.
fault.
Are you going two-handed?
I am going to two-hand and then kick him in the balls.
So you're using your quarterstaff on me. Heard.
Yes.
And then unarmed. All right, cool. Go for it.
And by the sounds of it, your last key point.
No.
No, I think he's just doing unarmed attack. That will hardcore miss. So your quarterstaff will miss, and your unarmed attack will miss.
Okay, I have to see where you can go. You have 35 movement speed.
I have 40.
This is not a
Step
big
of the wind.
arena.
So I can't use Step of the Wind? Are we agreeing
Uh,
that it counts as a key point? Or...
No, I'm gonna say you can, but you can only disengage, dash, or dodge. You can only do one.
So are you disengaging or?
Because I've always
I'm
thought
going
it
to
was, that's how it was
disengage.
worked, and that's how I'm gonna go with it. I'm just saying you don't have to use a key point for it.
Well,
So you
chicken, I
don't-
want to put it simply. You have a movement speed of 40. I have a movement speed of 40.
Yeah.
Wherever you run to, I will be right on your ass.
You've
Fucking
also,
fine,
you've also
then.
seen him teleport twice before, so
Wait.
He just has like this menacing glare. Like he has the JoJo signs next to his head.
I mean you can
Just
you
Equinox
can
just
yield.
like, ow.
You can yield and
Eagle's
just walk off the edge. You
Eagleock is just looking down like, fucked up.
I'm glad you realized your mistake, young buck.
Why do you keep calling me a buck? I'm a cow.
Because the buck's what's getting hunted tonight.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
What does that even mean?
We really need to wrap this up because it is getting late.
Oh, the moment Eagleock's down, Asterian's just gonna like rate. Well, I gotta wait until that happens.
Okay, key point. I have one key point remaining. I'm fucking using it.
For
Flurry of
flurry of
blows.
blows. Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a
19
how much?
plus 7.
26.
26.
Cool. Hold on.
Don't you fucking dare.
You
Hey.
have to roll on that
Hey, homie.
20.
Hey, good luck rolling a natural 20.
You motherfucker.
AC of 27.
You bitch.
Y'all see
Good
why?
luck.
Okay, I have 5 movement speed. I actually have a lot more movement speed now.
Oh, do you
Thank
want to
you.
try again? Because you used flurry of blows. Oh, wait, you already did. You rolled a 9.
I fucking hate this bullshit.
Build is fucking cracked, bro.
Bro, literally just like Egok just that first hit, he's just like, this is gonna hit. This is gonna
Like-
fucking hit, and I'm gonna feel so good, and then it just bounced.
You hit like the arcane barrier and you see it crack a bit. Like, wow, if I didn't pop that up, I would have gotten toasted.
I'm just like Egok's just like, I want to beat your ass right now. He's just looking at you and he's just like, you just see like the red of his eyes behind his hair, and he's just like, "I'm going to beat the shit out of you so hard the next chance I."
dumb.
It is.
He's just like he literally mutters to you, "Next time we fight, I'm beating the shit out of you." And then he just fucking stands there. He's just like, "I'm fucking done. Hit me."
You're gonna go down the honor roll way. You're not just gonna walk off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Eagle's just gonna stand there and be like, "Hit me."
I want you to hit me.
All right. I'm assuming I'm coming in for the hit.
Yeah. Elok's not moving.
All right.
Eagle-Eye won't move at all. He won't even try to defend.
Oh, so do you want me to roll with advantage then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll advantage.
He's not trying to defend whatsoever.
He's giving up.
That's a 21.
Fucking hits.
7 damage.
That is 7 damage to 12. I'm at 5.
Now come on, here. You like see the arcane barrier falling. He goes, "Go ahead." It's like tapping his cheek. 1 hit. Go for it.
And then Seraphina comes charging in and slashes him.
Oh, you bitch!
I'm not doing that.
So you have. Wait, how many times are you allowing me to hit you?
As many times until I see fit.
You have
Okay,
only
so I'm
2
gonna
attacks. You used all your key points.
Yeah.
That's all I have for actions.
So
both of those will miss. Because I still have an AC of 22.
will one at least like move your head a bit?
Like you'll do like the glancing blow in like anime where it's like you go and hit the face but it just kind of slides off instead of making impact. It's like
Eagle's like, "Why the hell is your shell so slippery?"
Well, that's my skin. And
is your skin not made out of the same thing as your shell?
Nah, they're separate, dummy. Does Seraphina want to go for the backslash?
No.
Alright. Then I will take the...
Seraphina's just watching this fucking circus, and as like you go and ready to hit, Eagleock just has he's just like, "Hit me in the face."
I'm pretty sure I miss.
Pretty sure that either this round...
I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Either this round or the next. You should lose your blade thing.
Next round's the last round of Blade Song.
In the main bar, this is basically how Seraphina is sitting right now.
Let me see this.
Oh, the Warden pose! Hell yeah! Alright, yeah, go for it. This is, I have one more round after this, so at the end of my next turn, my Blade Song ends.
I just like imagining that your flail isn't missing. It just keeps bouncing off Eagleock's, hair.
He's actually taking psychic damage from his hangover.
Both of those miss.
We're in a match of missing right now. You got pretty strong skin as well as a strong shell. Gotta give you that.
To be fair, this is
an 18 to hit. That will hit.
If
Holy
Rose
shit!
was
This
reversed, and it was Xeno and if it was Xeno and Seraphina versus you two, I think it would have been a lot more chances on Xeno and Seraphina beating Asterion than you and him. Than you and Seraphina.
Because spells do flat damage.
Yeah.
Anyway, enjoy the clock from the flail for 9 damage.
You see it just hit across his face. His face moves to the side, and he just falls to his knees and like, good hit.
He's gonna like catch him as he's falling and go, "Put up a good fight," before letting him lay down, patting him on the back. He just looks up at Seraphina and goes, "You won this one. Caught me on that." He puts his flail up and he's walking out the edge.
Alright. And with that, we will.
He
end
respects
session.
he respects a man of honor, and he respects Seraphina's honor, and he will provide the same honor.
Yeah. I mean, you did disarm
And
him. You did.
that's
And I'm probably gonna be just asleep for the rest of the night. Just
that's his long rest, clocked
Yeah.
out by the whale.
Session over.
Wakes up and he still has a
Everyone
hangover.
Everyone gets a long rest, and because that was a really good fight, everyone also gets another 100 XP. So you guys got 200 XP so far.
Huggers, my duggers.
And that will end stream. And it's getting really late, so I'm not going to go about saying our goodbyes. I'm just going to say, let's raid someone. And I'm going to go raid someone. So
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I've forgotten.
Bye. Anyone
wait,
else in chat after I end stream, we can still chat. But
Here,
I'm
who do
I
you
never
want?
added XP from last time.
Who do you want to raid? Imported. I'll raid with you.
why don't we raid Tariot, the person who kept trolling us?
Oh, Taro 21.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why am I at level 3?
All right, we're ready.
Add 100.
Alright, I'm ready too.
All right.
There we go.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. This was a lot of fun, and holy shit, the AC build is insane.
Yeah. It was this really bad matchup of like two hitters who had to hit pass AC against you. So there was not that good chances. Anyways, see y'all. Have a fun, good time.
See
Bye.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Well,
Have a good night, y'all.
good night.
Good night.
Thank you.